The merchandise acquisition mission. You and Clem roll the rocket, while my father offers his easy offer. Let them know you're here.
干你娘！哦，这大小。
咖啡安安。阿法跑了。
对啊，他跑掉了。
进来就听到我骂，我不知道你要问刚刚骂的那个。
我还以为我麦有关。
你要不要解释一下你在骂什么？
我说，刚才有一个爆聘，结果 BOSS 2刀直接打到脸上，我想说奇怪，这个不会中的，突然就中了。啊！
等一下哈，我们还有1个小时要摩擦。我先来把卡尔打，不是卡尔，那个 Clam。
1个小时要摩擦。
对啊，摩擦。姐姐，你有东西要打吗？你不是还没打到龙城？
对啊。
来打。这样子有比较好吗？因为我最近换耳机，所以我的声音什么都拉大，所以可能麦的声音，因为麦的声音没改，所以就其他声音可能都改掉。这样有比较好吗？我把麦的声音拉大。不够我就把它拉到红色线哦。我说聋了，不要怪我。我们安娜菲这样有比较好吗？还是有点小问题。这样，我已经拉到最大，再不行我就要去增量。目前的声音有没有什么太大、什么太小的？ 就是比如说什么 BGM 的声音太大、游戏太大或其他人的声音太大之类的。OK。
那你来帮我打一下剥削者。
等一下，你的声音有点太大了，我快聋掉了。好，你讲话。
喂。
好，差不多。剥削者。为什么要打剥削者？
因为我的那个环形装置不够换神话。
你花完哦？
我还有东西没换完啊。
哦，你打那么少哦？
我快换完了。我剩下一个赋能21颗，再加另外一颗赋能10颗，就全部都换完了。
我是已经全部换完了，之前就打很多。
我就不知道为什么你们
剥
会打
削者会掉小环形装置吗？
有几率，就是那个就是那个小怪掉的啊，有几率会掉啊。
我想说，
可是我主要是要
利润。我记得，
因为剥削的
有给的比较多，还是那个
不是是天然剥削的？
好吧。
剥削的环形装置一个12000，剩有一个6000。
因为我想说，打剥削好花时间哦。现在1点，
可是它可以换的声望是2倍啊。
可以啊，打。
那我在福尔图纳了，
没有，等我一下，等我2分半，我在打 Clam。
哦，好。
我礼拜一没打，现在来打，刚好可以杀一些时间。
You should think about finding a capsule.
那你好了就来福尔图纳组我。
今天的开发者实况将会决定我11月到底需不需要请假。我感觉是不要请比较好，不然的话10月、11月、12月都请假好像有点太夸张了。
直接少3个月的全勤。
对啊，重点是都是事假，所以怕会影响年终。我怕的是年终，全勤其实倒是还好，就1000块。
那你要希望一下了，他不要出这么的频繁，每个月卡1天。
没有啊，他没有啊，他11月一定会有东西啊。重点是在他的内容会不会需要，就是吸引到我想要请假来玩。我会觉得应该是不用啊，我顶多就是晚上那天通宵不睡觉来打这样子，而且搞不好游戏内容也不够我玩到早上，我就可以玩一玩，我就可以提早去睡觉了。
就早点开吗？
也没有到早点啊，因为他啥时要更新也不是我控制的。
哦，对哦，他都临时。
对啊，太早开啊，结果开了他没什么，他就还没更，那我开了要干嘛？就像现在这样没事干嘛？感觉下一次改版应该会有什么王牌机甲可以在一般地图使用相关，因为它的缩图就看得出来。可是我觉得它应该不会全解禁，全解禁有一点太夸张了，
度会掉。
我觉得它应该会不是，我说解禁是指使用范围，我觉得不可能瞬间就开放所有一般地图都可以使用，应该会一区一区开。
强度应该有影响吧？
不然就是他会做那个伤害限制啊、弹药限制啊、耗魔限制等等一大堆阿里不达的限制，反正就是绝对不可能让他用正常火力登场的。
平原火力直接炸一般地图。
不是啊，不然很好笑的是他才刚削了爆炸武器，然后就让王牌机甲登场。那我感觉前面削爆炸武器就是为了要让王牌机甲登场才作秀的啊。对不对？不然你看钩爪火冲那个样子，感觉就是故意把前面削掉，让钩爪火冲可以用啊。
可是问题就是削那个没什么意义啊，他那个火力就强成这样
了，就很像那个，就很像那个很多的手游，下一轮的新角要出来之前，我先把上一轮的新角砍成智障，
敢逼你一定要抽下一时的，你就觉得下一时好强哦。
结果是把虚空丢到9重天，我觉得不太像，因为虚空丢到9重天的话，那一张图，那一张缩图看起来不太像。其实从第一的每次的开发者实况，你们看他的那张预告缩图，你们就可以很大概知道这一期在讲什么。这一期的预告缩图有什么？啊，我把图直接放出来就好。等一下，我们把图直接放出来，我们来一起讨论一下我们那张图里面我们可以看到什么东西。
我们一起看图说故事，
我们一起来挖掘它。来，我们来看一下这张图哈。这张图我们看到了什么呢？一是王牌机甲嘛，这个是最明显的，这个不用讲了。然后这是他用站岗模式，在用钩爪火冲在打。然后他打的东西是什么？他打的东西是一只恐鸟。其实这一次最大的问题是在这只恐鸟身上。 然后放大给大家看。你们各位看一下的是，这只恐鸟它不是一般的恐鸟，它是卓越者，可是它的光环不是现存的光环，没有现在一只卓越者的光环长这个样子，是一个圈圈的领域型，而且这个光环内是黑白色，是虚空的，是悖论里面的那个世界的颜色，所以不知道这个是什么新的能力，就是比如说是可能这只恐鸟的特殊能力就是战甲打不到它，你一定要用王牌机甲，或者是你一定要用指挥官你才打得到它，就你一定要用虚空之力你才打得到它之类的设定。然后它的这个场景是在月球，这个场景其实不是虚空，这场景是月球，对。所以也不是什么搬进虚空，这很明显，这个就是要在月球干事情，所以故事剧情可能会连接到跟月球有关的部分。然后原本以为破密者会跟卡尔有关，可是目前这张图看不出卡尔在哪里。对，所以目前大概猜到就是一部分会跟悖论相关，然后会有机甲，会有月球，然后机甲在想办法打他，可是他看起来好像没有很紧张的样子。我们大概可以猜一下。剥削者哦，剥削者要拿什么打？我忘记。
我是拿 Gara。
剥削者怎么打？一开始进去。然后要打掉
他
的罐子打完之后，回到地面上，然后丢冷却液，然后要防止小蜘蛛帮他降温。然后你已经在 Gara 了吗？那我想一下，我要带什么？破密者不是拔面具卡尔那个东东吗？对。没有，其实破密者是一个版本名称，它的那个其实不叫破密者，那个大家都叫它卡尔大冒险。
卡尔大冒险。
对，其实大家都叫它卡尔大冒险。好吧，我找不到我要带什么。
随便吧。
那我带蝴蝶试试。为什么刚突然有一股冲动想要退出游戏？
才刚开就要退出游戏。
本来今天想说，我们可以早点开，然后我们来玩鼠疫，玩到大概1点的时候，我们再换来窝份这边。结果晚上吃太饱了，回家直接睡了一下。很正常，因为我已经做了，做了什么？退出游戏。没有，因为是通常这个时间1点多、12点、1点这个时间，我通常都是要准备下线去睡觉了。因为没事，没什么特殊的事的话，我窝份是不会玩到这么晚。
真的。
因为现在没有新内容啊，所以我们通常就是上线把要做的事情做一做之后就休息下去。
你平常待这么晚，也不是因为 Warframe。 我已经没有动力了。
Most of the old SU never made it out. Like these folks. It broke her, you know? It walked. Why can't I remember their names?
哦，你说那个
What was that?
模块化的阿克威啊，没啊，那没消息了。现在他们的
要哭啊！来不及开2季。
啊，我要打石头，掉下来啊！啊，你的石头爆，你为什么不掉下来？
他下来啦、
我看他还在空中啊！
啊？那我打。
各位，你们看到他是在空中对吧？
我看你的画面。为什么啊？
我问谁啊？
而且明明是你是主机耶，怎么会是你 bug？
哦，他下来了，他下来了。因公水上漂，可以不要吗？我们可以当凡人就好了。哎呦喂！我被他顶上去了。哎，他又走上面回去。哦，没有没有，他这时候会一直在上面哦。我忘记了。
对，
我忘记了。我以为他又要走上面回去了。你们看，如果真的让王牌机甲出现在一般关卡哈，定点生存就会变成这个样子。就是我拿站岗模式，然后就这样对着一个地方一直轰就好了。你看他后母也不是特高，然后你就真的就是4个人全部都带那个叫什么补给机，对不对？我就一直铲篮球就好了。哎，这边有叫小的维加环形装置哦。
有啊，我捡到了。
啊，乌龟，你还记得那个 RJ 的生存啊？那时候也是这样吗？虚空魂就放在那边炸就好了，
就一直炸。那时候王牌机甲唯一会爆掉的就是被被虚空风暴给炸坏啊，不然根本没有办法弄坏王牌机甲，好不好？
好爽哦！
哎呀，有漏网的，
没关系，他们喷不到他，会被玻璃挡住。
哦，
这就是为什么我要带 Gara。我单刷都用 Gara 打。
他会撞玻璃耶！
会啊，小蜘蛛会打玻璃啊。
舌头，
但是其实他们打不太坏，都是被旁边的 C 组打坏的。小蜘蛛的近战伤其实伤害不高。
他本来就不是战斗单位，很合理。
对啊，我那个玻璃都是被旁边冒出来小局的 C 组弄坏的。
像现在这些
反正会切割，
像现在那些语音，
没错。你帮我打小蜘蛛，我来打，我来丢罐子。
好。哎呀，我带的都是射线武器啊，有射程限制，应该在狙击的。剥削者打完去密室，有时候会卡冷却蜘蛛在里面，有的时候冷却一蜘蛛还会跟你回福尔图纳嘞。那我们丢罐子会被玻璃挡住吗？
不会，
赞哦！
而且我们开枪也是打得到罐子，可以穿透玻璃。
你知道这个时候就觉得冰人的玻璃很不人性。冰人的玻璃是从外面打，他什么都打，
全部都打啊！
对啊，就觉得冰人的设计不太优。
可是冰人的冰罩比较好开啊。
哦，对啊，他就而且他也小小一个而已。
你就点你自己设定多少范围，你点一下就发动啊，方便性还是有啦。
没有啊，现在没人在用啊。可怜啊！这时候就真的要讲可怜啊。
干，真的很惨哎啦。
现在大家用手点都直接拿抠啊，在那边跟你冰人，你又不会增加额外掉落率。
啊，有啦，我觉得如果真的队伍配置很完整的话，怕卓越者炸的话，那其实冰人还是可以的。范围
很完整的话，也不会找冰人。我真的找不到冰人上场的理由，怎样都有比他好的选项。人家 Korra 可以绑卓越者啊，你冰人可以吗？
卓越者绑得起来吗？有那个盾的绑不起来吧？
绑得起来，就是绑得起来，之前才在带啊。卓越者没那个盾，就什么控场技都能控了，好不好？他就只是有超量防护的状态下不可以控，所以之前这些才都用那个 Korra 的绑啊。他没有超量防护的话，就连 Limbo 都可以把它暂停了。
就是冰人就纯防御，他少了控场。
应该说他的控场很难用，他最多的反而就是控场技能，但他的控场很难用，要么缓速，要么变成冰块，很难用。
冰块也是几率。
对，所以要么缓速，要么变冰块，所以太难用。
有啦，冰人后面我唯一会用它的原因是，以前宝典跑到最后，对不对？直接把一技改成高强度，然后帮队友身上。你去打。
我忘记他要捡东西了。 好啦，可以回家了。对嘛，我记得要出去重接，对不对？
嗯，
一场2颗天蓝。
一场2颗的啊。
哦，你说
一天用2颗
冰人可以拨甲是不是？可是在这个移植环境大爆发的年代下，其实拨甲真的还好，就是它的太多功能性都可以被取代了，都有替代方案可以使用。它没有自己独特的功能性在。
而且其他战甲如果它本身能拨甲的话，那其实它其他战甲还有其他技能可以有功能性在场上发挥作用啊。如果你单纯只要拨甲的话，那也不会带兵人。
没有啊，直接讲啦，就是那个数据会说话嘛。你看现在谁在带兵人，或谁在征兵人？对，就很他的现在的处境不像以前那么好了。他的现在不是他的时代了，他的时代过去。特效有特色，但功能可以取代，没错。而且以前兵人其实也没多受欢迎，好不好？以前在打 AKK 的时候，大家都会骂兵人，因为兵人会把征服流炮挡住，好不好？很多人都开兵人进来挂，以为开个兵罩保护棺材可以当自己有在做事，被那群征服流炮全部都在骂，兵罩关掉啊，还要，而且有的不会关兵罩，还要教他怎么关兵罩，
还要教他怎么关兵罩，没错。
对啊，
一开
怎么关？
他一开兵，然后他一开兵罩，那个拿征服流炮就把自己炸死。
对啊，然后有的冰罩球很小就算了，冰罩球大到不行，然后那个冰罩玻璃直接在面前，他妈一炸下去就死人了，然后就直接队伍平拍骂，骂完之后征服流炮就中离了。就是冰人他可以挡，好像很正常，但又好像有点扰人扰民，
尴尬。
就跟之前的 Limbo 的子弹会被暂停一样啊，会干扰到队友，然后就会被骂、啊。
不是那飞，冰罩关不是长按技能，冰罩要关你要用一技去打他，不是长按技能。
那飞是故意的吧？
我觉得是，我觉得那飞是故意的，那飞怎么可能不知道怎么关？
故意。
哎、现在下来了，
正常了，正常了。
我以为换我的圆珠卡在天上，
跟 Gara 一样。对啊，就 Gara 就是他的强化版啊。讲白一点，Gara 就是冰人的强化版，因为像比如说几率冰冻好了 ，Gara 也是有几率把对手把怪玻璃化的啊。所以讲白一点，其实 Gara 就是冰人的强化版吗？啊，
他不是必定玻璃吗？就是他的大刀扫出去的话，
哦，扫出去啊！我记得好像有一招，我忘记哪一招会有几率把人变成玻璃的。哦，2季还3季吧，我记得好像有一个有几率把人变成玻璃。
那不是固定的吗？
看他就是个弱化版，Gara 就是他的强化替代版。而且 Gara 还有玻璃炮可以用，
减伤很强。
对 ，Gara 还有玻璃炮可以用，冰人什么炮都没有。
然后 Gara 还有减伤，
他有减伤啊，生存力也比较强啊。
有减伤，生存比较，而且那个减伤也可以帮队友放。
啊，对啊。
然后冰人会帮队友什么？帮队友上冰冻伤害，还要几分卡对不对？很棒，对吧？
听起来好像很棒，但是其实是没什么屁用哎。
H 冰人、水男手牵手，哦，对他们都是出现替代品的，好难过哦，他们
都是被替代掉的。
对他们都是出现强化方案而导致没工作的。水人的强化，水人的替代版是那个 Korra， 重点是他是 Korra 的原因，只是因为 Korra 额外掉宝的那个时间点跟他重置， 就跟他重叠了。然后
跟他重
水人的几率其实很高他只要有
Korra 的那个比较好，他有幻化技能，又多一只猫宠物，然后又可以控场，就是整个都是他的强化版。水人会什么？基本上拿他出去打除了4技以外其他技能都不会用到。
不是水人很尴尬，是除了4技以外没有技能可以用啊。
对，
他最尴尬的点是这个。
对啊，他就是除了那个以外，他没什么会的。
而且这种是比冰人还惨冰人你刚才说他只能防御跟那个对不对？他至少还有强化效果水人除了绑人以外，他剩下技能帮不到队友
还是把周围冰起来哎呀
，H 的替代是谁？
关台啦！你怎么关台？不是应该2点才要关吗？2点看完直播再关啊。H 其实比较不像，其实 H 不是有上位版
问题吧
？H 只是因为他一直被左砍右砍，那个左手不见右手不见，左脚不见右脚不见的。他是什么强？第一就砍了他什么东西？比如说四技那个时候很猖獗，好，我们把4技给砍了。除死技痕很猖獗，我们把除死技痕也砍了。然后他本身又没有任何一招技能特别突出，拨甲技能一次只能拨2只，最多给你拨2只。人家现在都范围拨甲了。然后隐形 ，Loki 的隐形比他长太多，他的隐形时间太短了。然后瞬移太多东西不能处决了，很尴尬。然后现在的4技也不怎么好用。
当致命利杀被砍掉之后，我就再也没有拿出来用了。
对，所以他就是个可怜啊。对 ，H 其实
有些
什么东西 ？H 其实比较像是被第一砍废的角色。
你该怎么破土的？
没有，我不知道是他刚刚在做什么动作，刚刚拉了一个很长的那个图。
没有那个是怎么破土啊？
我讲过啦，那偶尔跟小黑讲过，就是你用机能放射器打那个小蜘蛛，小蜘蛛有时候会破土，就是身体被拉长。
H 真的很惨
冰男现在全体永久拨甲控制度挺强的，集团卡冰雪风帮队友上护甲。焦骨寒霜让你的武器变很高，但是你有没有想过一件事？这些东西你有办法同时全部带进任务里吗？我请问一下，这些东西你有办法全部同时在一个配置里带进任务里面吗？对你每一个很强，但是他有办法全部带进去吗？可以好吧，那你算你厉害，我是不会这样子。
可是问题没有，可是问题在于你要配到极限。还是有东西会被
全部带进去。我比较好奇的是他给的属性效果怎么样？就全部都做到，但如果每个都给一点点，那我觉得还好。
还是会有牺牲的东西吧？
对啊，你说全体永久拨甲嘛？但你说现在拨甲真的很重要吗？之前永久拨甲出来之前，大家还是打得爽爽的除非你要打9999等那种，那就算了。至少我打的不是那种等级。然后就会全体拨甲的，我的死灵也会全体拨甲，还可以额外掉落对不对？你说控场，我的死灵也会控场啊，全部的人都吓跑了，我的死灵也会吓人啊，我的死灵只差不会给你增伤而已啊，对不对？我的死灵剩下全部，我的死灵还可以绑卓越者
还可以绑追随者
对不对？我不是要说他很烂，可是就是真的现在没他的场子可以用。我自己也都玩很多冷门的战甲，但凭良心讲啊，现在就真的以一个队伍4个人来讲，就真的没他的舞台。
就算不是说有这么多战甲的问题，4个人的问题，对不对？其他战甲替代他的那个也太多了，
你都没有等别人播。教你怎么配，绝对可以配一只超好用的死灵出来。那只死灵大概是现在这个版本我最满意的吧。 那死
我那天
灵我觉得我
有配一个
配的超棒的。
我那天有配一个真地方便的。
像 H， 我也很喜欢 H 啊，但 H 就真的被砍残啊，隐身超级难用。然后一季我也没在上集团卡，而且那一次只能播2只，很难用哎。以前是因为它可以180%播甲，它才用的，现在人人都能180%播甲的时代，反而它没人要用了。然后3季是真的蛮强的，但一次1只的状态下，在怪海过来的时候，你一只慢慢处决啊。4季你还要标接着4季耗魔量其实颇高的，你要伤害耗魔量就会很高，不然就是你不能标太多只怪。怎么没蜘蛛啊？
对啊，怎么没有小蜘蛛？
还是地上有罐子我没有捡，所以它不生蜘蛛？
不会啊，不会有这样设定吧？
不知道。
可是我没有看，我也没看到罐子啊。有了，我看到小蜘蛛了。
但卡住了是不是？
在很远的地方。
我那天配能挖掘又能播甲的死灵，弄到配到最后这种，我差一点点就把它挤化下去。
4季前方一群叠看，对啊，没有，那是以前更严重。以前1只怪你要看3次才可以叠满，现在1只怪你只要看1次就好了。那是第一还帮他给强化了一下，不然以前你知道我以前怎样吗？我以前是4季开下去之后，我滑鼠要这样子一边左右怪海里面晃来晃去，你知道那个多蠢吗？而且看起来眼睛超级痛的。所以我要在那边看着怪，然后一直左右边飙来飙去。对啊，会吐啊。打蜘蛛的时候可能是被附近的地形挡住，要绕一下。好，我看。别多吗？
他们都在山坡上，我现在遇到2只都从山坡来，
好，
可是数量很少。
现在怎样？这样不想赢，就是不要帮他冷却，我们就赢不了了，是不是？他们终于发现我们用来烫他的东西是冷却液改造出来的，是不是？所以只要不给我们冷却液，我们就束手无策。他们很聪明哦。
打游戏最讨厌遇到敌人，打不赢你怎么样，我就耗死你。
蜘蛛它最后还是会慢慢过热啦，但是就比较拖时间。看到了。哦，我真的在很远的地方
我去找那个罐子，我刚刚在路边捡了2罐，看一下还有没有罐子。刚刚上一场蜘蛛就给很多啊，这场怎么就没蜘蛛？
我前几天自己在单刷的时候，蜘蛛也是很正常的出啊。
对，很多时候怪会发现，其实他们自己会输都是他们自己害的。虽然游戏设计是这样子啊，但很多时候怪会输其实都是自己害的，就很搞笑。你 H 的使用率才刚上第1，不错啊，这样就是有爱啊。我使用率第1的角色好像一直换不掉，应该还是 Loki 吧？对啊，你看我使用率第1的角色一直换不下来啊，这只猛虎也不知道是 N 年前上去的就一直没下来了。但我主武器一直没有，这2个上去倒不意外，然后笑面护法也是。对啊，我的战甲一直换不下来，那使用率的计算有点悬。我们现在才播它1个部件而已，我们这样子欠，我们这是要打很久我们还有2个零件要播还是你先把那个玻璃给敲掉，看一下会不会好一点？
我觉得应该不是
早就什么都试一下。
这边有看到罐子这里。
还降温哎，还有一个磨蹭地板的动作会降温。
啊，就是把那个热美亚震出来的动作啊。
然后还有站起来开脑壳的那个动作也会降温。欸，这都没蜘蛛哎，已经不是卡。
有了。
哦，来了。
看你们蜘蛛扫到场地上好多裂缝哦。
可是只有一只啊，还有别只吗？哦，
我刚打了一只。
可以再把它关起来了。
不过他要着火了。哎，
他又开始磨蹭地板了。
有啊，他过热的速度变快了，我直接在他头上等
超过地，然后都是音乐奖啊！你的使用率第一、第二都是音乐奖，浮板跟 P 板是不是？哎，1.53了，哎，这次打完之后，我们先看开发者实况。
可以啊。没啊，这个已经最后一个不见了。
对，就这一只打完了。
可以啊。其实一天打一只就够我换了啦。一天用2颗。结束啦。
我以为还有头没扭下。
没有。
我好像还欠一个换文。还有冰跟电，我好像还欠一个。
是哦。我上次把我缺的打到了。
震荡跟另外一个我有欠其中一个。
我上次把我缺的刷到了。
来了，我们准备要来开发一下了。
乌龟，我之前不是说我弄了一张热冲的纸卡，然后不是洗到减爆率了吗？结果减52.3%的爆率，对不对？爆率没有归零啊，还有啊
，52.3，
对，
怎么可能？不可能，
真的，你知道爆率剩多少啊？剩0.5%，
不可能。
没有，真的，我剩0.5%，
一定可以归零，减50%之后一定会归零。
可是我剩5%哎，
它基础20%，你减过50%，它会低于10%。你再去用进化选项那个减爆的那一个，你一定会低。所以它不可能还有爆率，你一定有其他东西加了爆率，它过50%就一定会降了。
没有东西加爆率啊。
所以我说不可能，一定有地方有问题。它只要减到50%，你在选进化之前，它如果只要是已经低于10%了，那它用进化选项就一定可以变成0。
对啊，它本身12%，
本身不是12%吗？热冲
没有啊，它本身数值22%呢。
22，我是20吗
？22啦，
看一下。
所以我那天剪完一看，怎么还有0.5？
啊，等一下，我热冲不能从这里看，我去看资料库。
那天我看一个傻眼，因为我那天没洗完，我没放上去，就一放上去，哇，怎么0.5？
哦，是2哦，它是22哦，不是20哦，好吧。
所以
如果是20的话，它一定，那就是你纸卡上去的时候，它还有11%以上。
够傻眼。
我看一下我欠哪一个漫画。震荡步伐。
那你的是2正一负。
3正，
没有，一定是3正。洗出50%的一定是3正
，50%以上的一定是3正。
对你
3正减52%，
52.3%。
二阵的你只
三阵
洗得出30几到40的。
我的3阵减60%，
好像我记得3阵一副可以减到最好像70几%吧。
那我这个也减太少了。
你那个减好，你那个应该是最小值了吧？接近最小值吧？
为什么？
我有震荡，所以我是缺冰的，我缺的是冰的那一个换我的。
怎么会捡了一个这么尴尬的？
只好继续洗了。
有啊，我昨天又洗了20啊，又没有。哎，
那又需要洗。
对啊，这时候就要说那个5%不用纠结啦。
0.5%。
对啊，那0.5%不用纠结啦，又不会发生的。
当做不存在。
没有，主要是上面能力很差。
哦，那你就继续洗啊。
什么弹夹啊、切割啊，还有什么？哦 ，Corpus 上啊。
我等一下给你什么？上面给你双爆。
减爆率，然后上面给你什么爆伤？
没有，等一下上面给你超屌的，他给你那个叫什么？三骑士。
如果他3骑士我接受。
3骑士好像可以哦。
他如果3
骑士应该可以吧？
哦，
可以啊，就是没其他选项的状态下，其实3骑士勉强可以接受。好，还有1分钟。奇怪了，不是都会提早开始播那个倒数的音乐吗？这是怎么没有提早开始啊？怪。冰的要很多涌动你可以去挖。收到换文，去年 Qtcc 符印兑换是到3，然后今年其实是5，中间的4是什么？我怎么只记得1、2啊？他们在聊天。哦。我没有重整，所以他没有给我开播。已经开始了。好，我们把画面切过去哈。安。因为我刚刚是已经事先把网页打开了，结果他要开始直播之后，他没有马上更新，所以我就想说为什么还没开始？等一下，我先点一下那个我手游生产东西。
我是点一下宵夜。
没有啊，今天晚上吃太撑了。 而且要宵夜，刚刚直接来我家还我机车的时候，我就直接叫他帮我带了。
我现在是有点饿了，
麦当劳叫起来。
Fridays 人不够啊，2个人去吃 Fridays 真的是很难点。
很撑啊！啊，东西太多了。而且我们今天应该跟我们坐在我们后面的老外分享一下薯条。
反正要看这个，还是投
开始喽！
每次去 Fridays 薯条都吃不完。
怎么样？听你们啊，每次都没有吃完一样。
Hello, everyone.
就真的啊，因为分量太多了，根本2个人很难吃完。
65. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the couch for being here.
Oh, no problem.
She was talking to the couch.
Oh,
Talking to the couch.
Yeah.
not the people on.
Yeah, Kratos from God of War frame.
This is how I look. I don't know what you're talking about.
哇，他怎么把自己涂成战神呢、
How are you guys doing that, by the way? Yep.
吓死我！我刚看到的时候，我想说他的头怎么是被打了，是不
Hey
是？
everyone. I hope he does.
I feel like every stream there is one incorrect mic at all times, prime time included.
I might win costume of the year.
然后今天 Rebecca 穿的很像那个
Perfect. Okay.
海贼王里面那个
We are doing a little Halloween stream just because
那个鲁夫的那个迷弟叫啥来着？
Sheldon really went all out this
Yeah,
year.
I'm. Well, I've got the shirt. I've got
You got the quest to conquer cancer.
鲁夫的迷
霍尔
弟，
吗？
So I'm the best.
就是海贼王里面不是有个耍西洋剑的
Costume, I'm the quest.
啊？不是，他不是霍尔，啊不
You've
是，
been careful.
他不是那个鲁夫，他是那个什么？反正就是一个耍西洋剑的，就对了。
Yep. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, welcome to the stream.
哦
We
对
have
这样
been
讲一下好像也蛮像
before we
霍尔
jump into all of the things
哦
that we have
你说那
going
一个
on
哦
today.
就耍西洋剑的那个，我忘记他
你说
叫什么。
你说睡觉会有
最
另外一个人
早最
跑出来
早会有李人格跑出来的
Here,
那
as
个，
we do have
哦，那个。
of the Lotus alerts going
对。
live later.
什
Secondary
么
arcane adapter.
白马海贼团还是什么蛙哥海贼团
It's a
的
bit
那
of
个。
an adapter day, if you will.
The best type of day, the adapter day.
The adapter day.
Yeah.
Nice
Love this,
adaptation.
yep.
I can't even run with that. I'm
I know,
trying.
there's no runway. It's, okay, it's adapter day.
Adapter day. And that's all you need to know.
That sounds good. So what do you do? You do exclamation point adapter?
No, don't ever do that.
Could you spell adapter?
Go.
Is it A or O?
ADAPTOR.
Adaptor?
Adaptor. No, instead of
There's
adapter.
我
also
受
no
不了
two
了，
T's.
我要去
It's a writer.
Proud of
泡个
you.
泡面。
We also have giveaways on this stream, some platinum and a Revenant Prime access, our latest and greatest Prime to grace us. And perhaps we'll do some extra Revenant Prime accesses. Time will tell. But let's do some introductions on the couch before we jump into anything. Let's start to my left.
Well, start to my left. Pablo's not feeling well, couldn't make it. So
Oh,
in his
Pablo,
place,
we miss you.
we have a very articulate Saga for all of our needs. And then I will be Rebecca Ford for the day.
But are you?
But am I?
Are you?
Do you know what I'm dressed as? We'll see.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. How many
I
people
don't
are going
really
to guess it?
I'm surprised you don't know.
It is a
have
gender
children.
bent.
I'm not surprised you don't.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna talk Warframe. Lots to tell you, community. So get comfy, sit tight. I have a whole grimoire full of notes.
A
So
very old
From
grimoire.
2019.
this actually was the last notebook I used before we closed for COVID, and it is a little sad to go back. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a heartbreaker, but we must.
是我的错觉吗？
Chat is
Heartwarming.
guest, you are how.
对，Megan 穿的衣服好像也是某一只角色的，对不对？
Or from Howl's Moving Warframe, which we'll talk about today.
We will talk about it.
有可能。
Lots of moving parts. My name is Megan
哦为
Everett.
什么感觉你像原神的角色？是我的错觉
Are you
吗？
Zelda?
No! Venti from Genshin Impact. And who are you?
原神不是有一只穿的差不多这个样子的吗？
Kratos, better.
I'm Kratos brother.
Oh, Kratos!
Okay.
Wow,
Greato.
See how I adapted that? Okay.
And
Oh.
I'm Sheldon. I'm cool. I'm cool.
You cool. You cool.
I'm the Quest to Conquer Cancer guy.
Yeah. I can't even say
Qtcc
it.
guy.
Yeah, that's me.
Speaking of Sheldon, can you read the tiny text at the top to see how much we've raised so far?
We have raised
No shot he's gonna read that.
$88,504.56.
Sheldon! Wow!
He's dressed as the good vision guy.
Wow. He's got your contact lenses in today.
There we go.
Quest to Conquer Cancer. It is our finale next week. It's the final week this week. Monday, we have a big finale stream starting at 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. We're going to be streaming all day with some really awesome Warframe creators. The community team is going to join as well, and we're just going to hopefully blow it out of the water. We're trying to get $100,000 this month for our
你有在看吗？
Cancer.
Very close.
We have the
有
incredible
啊
floof over there.
你会不会想要
the floof that you can purchase
哎
in game.
但是这一次的娃娃真的好大一只哦。
If that is what you want to do. We got blankets. We
啊，
got
好，
fans,
我
edible.
不知道我的什么时候会到。
Edible and angry
我有买，
brown
我有
boy.
买
An angry，
我看一下
brown
我的
boy.
什么时候
You
会
can do
到。
exclamation point merch if you would like to check that out, and then exclamation point donate if you would like to donate.
我本来想问你
towards the
说
Quest，
旁边那颗遗物如
Like
果
I said,
有卖
October is
实体
very
的话，你会想要
quickly,
买一颗放在
ending,
家里
and
吗？
hopefully we can get to $100,000. So thank you for everyone who donated
没有
so
地方
far,
放这种
and
东
appreciate
西
all the ones to come as
好
we
大颗
round
哦。
round out the month of October.
保利达也想要那颗遗物是不是
Speaking？of，
我也在问那颗
let's
遗
go to my
物。
gameplay.
如果真的有卖那颗遗物，而且价格我还能接受的话，我真的会想要买一颗摆在家里的，就很像 GK 模型。
Quest to Conquer Cancer
可是我觉得这么大颗应该蛮
那只恐鸟就算了，那只恐鸟我不会想要摆一只，那太大只太麻烦。
Shoulder ribbon, the Conquera shoulder ribbon.
哦，这个是
Oh, it's got little dangles.
It's got and it matches the
9万跟10万的那个 Qtcc 的奖励。 它那个花的那个是幻纹，然后它肩膀上的是肩甲是9万的，然后花的那个是10万的。那颗看起来很像旧纸包裹在上色，我也觉得蛮像的。哇，他们可以把它拿起来看一下。
So we have to hit 100,000.
恐鸟搞不好20万台币，
Like, can you go through and give
应
it
该
to
20万台币还买不到哦，我觉
I think
得。
so.
插电3个会亮。
Yeah. Damn.
刘瑞安安，
Yeah. It's, okay.
9万也快了，3D 列印拼起来的。哦，
Oh,
好
that's
像
some little mistletoe.
哇塞，
Okay.
这好像青苔哦。
Oh no. Oh.
Christmas Megan has
Christmas Megan has shown.
Guys, it's like 8 weeks away.
现在目前的进度是88574。
Okay, sorry. Anyway, default colors. But we have to reach 100,000. So exclamation point donate if you are able to donate. If not, thank you for being here. Your presence is a present as
that
always.
bar live?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
It will update as things
we go.
happen. If anything happens, we'll know.
All right, awesome.
We hit 90, we'll know. Because we'll see it. Well, you'll see it because you're the eyes.
Okay, I got it. I'm on it.
Your
Eyes on the
Hawkeye
prize.
Sheldon, that's what we
So,
call
oh,
him.
boom! It
看
just
起来好像花圈哦。
it is going as
那
we're
个
talking.
草
Love to see it. We'll keep an eye on
草
that. as
圈
the
是
stream
圣诞
goes
节
on.
活动，没有，那个是 QTCC 的
Cut away from that.
那个募款奖励。
Let's talk about our next update. We did make a post in the forum.
募款达10万的时候，全部的玩家都可以拿到。
Beginning of October, and then we posted saying we were going to go a little bit dark on hotfixes and updates because we were gearing up for our next one.
目前是募款8万
Echoes
8，
of Veilbreaker.
哦，有人募款
Echo
30
seems to
块
be a
了
theme。here, Reb.
Yeah, we're doing a cadence now where we drop a major-ish update.
不会
Plus,
一定会达
we know
标
We're going to need to follow up with some code changes.
一定会达标。
revisions. We always are, well, not always.
我可以
we're trying
跟你
to get
保
into
证
the
一定
habit
会
of
达标。
Major update and then an Echoes update just to either
因为
expand
第一
the
自己也会
concept
投
and
钱进去
concepts from the
所以一定会
original.
达标。
We did it with New War, we did it with Angels of the Zeramin, and now we're doing it again.
像
with
去年
Veilbreaker, so
去年已经达标，
Veilbreaker
第一还自己投了
is
3万
what's
进去
inside of it.
所以基本上是一定会达标
Maybe we
的
can play。some, Meg.
Well, speaking of coming soon,
Oh,
shall we announce the date?
Oh, the date.
I believe Dean has an asset ready to go. Coming
Oh.
November 2nd, which is
等一下
next week on all
你
platforms.
是他们不是那个吗？
don't even say it out loud. Just
哦
don't do，it.
这是
It's not-
后续卡尔大冒险的 BOSS，这个是那个虚空破坏的那2只敌人，然后戴上那个面具。
Talked about it a little bit last stream, but we want to talk a little bit more, show a little bit more as to what you can
啊，所以
expect.
卡尔都要打他。
One of the
对。
most important things to note, and we did note this in the forums, is that it is a cert build. And what that really means,
哦，
layman's term, I guess,
Is it certainly awesome?
it is certainly Grados.
It is certainly Grados.
Certainly Grados.
Killing it today. I love it.
One of the most important things about a cert build is it allows us to put code fixes and changes for console
就等于
live
是
in this
之后的
build.
每周
So
轮
things
替会
like
再
that
加
will be
新的
fixed in
不
Echoes
一样
of
的，对不对？
Veilbreaker is
对，
fixing
之后会再加新的关卡，然后这是关底 BOSS， 然后卡尔那边会卖新的飞船。
Things like that required a code fix or change can be put into
对，卡尔那边会卖新的飞船，就是之前看到的那一艘居族飞船，不是卡尔，就是刀片头，刀片头那边会卖。
Which is top of my list.
Oh, that's actually maybe we should keep that broken. We can save other platforms from
this problem.
That's rude. Yeah. That's rude. People need to see my fashion.
Well, you said Christmas is 8 weeks away.
I did. Give it to me now. But yes. We do have some cross-platform play fixes in there, some stability fixes as well. We'll talk more about kind of the summary of how.
要打他们哦，他们希望打法不一样，因为他们在虚空的打法是你一定要打背包哎。
And Sprague fights, which we have talked about before. We've shown that art that doesn't actually exist. We've done it all. But now we have actual art. Let's just get rid of this and show the nice little zoomed in version, shall we, Dean? Oh, baby, there they are. The sisters.
Yes, we've taken some artistic liberties. They don't coexist in the same.
然后他们的武器，我记得之前有说，他们的武器之后会是作为武器外观，会让我们可以拿到。就是前面这只手上的那根棒棒，跟后面那一只的枪，都会是用外观的方式让我们可以用。
有啊，第一点就写了。
哦，是哦，因为谷歌翻译翻起来很奇怪。
These two gals exist in the Void Sabotage mode. That mechanic itself is not being touched. Their meshes are going to be updated to their new and improved look, but these new boss fights, per se, are going to be within Call's Break and Armor missions, so you're going to be able to experience them individually in their respective missions. So I do believe, if I look at my notes here, we got Venkratell. She's going to be in the Prison Break mission, and then we have Sprague hiding out in the Junk Run mission, and these are going to be optional. You don't
后面那个扮成战神的，他的表情真的好厌世哦。
Veilbreaker, which is this update that's coming. We did take a look.
他就是一脸为什么我要在这里的那种感觉。
From the, or I guess you're from Call Store when you're going for all of your Call, tokens to do your shopping in a store. There's basically two ways that you can get them. There's those sort of scavenger-based ones, and then there's complete without dying.
Right.
What we're going to do with Echoes of Veilbreaker is we're going to just shift things into a little bit more of a convenient way for you to play based on feedback. So things that require you to find, 5 of X item. Not only is it cumulative, so if you find 3 in one mission,
说捧了，应该去 SF 来着。
but we're also going to oversupply.
他也不是，因为他们的这个环节就是有 Q 到你，你才需要讲话，不然平常都你就不用讲话。
And then we're going to be adding a bit more combat-focused challenges as well, so that there's not.
像以前是 Rebecca 在中间，所以几乎都是 Rebecca 在讲话。除非他有 Q 到别人。
Is these optional boss fights, which could also be challenges for you. So instead of something like, find 5 things, one of them might be help Venkra. So you would go do this combat thing. So a little bit more of a combat focus. We're adding more. We're oversupplying the challenges so that you can. You don't necessarily need to backtrack, and it's cumulative. So it's going to just be a little more comfortable for people. We still intend for you to do the challenges overall.
耶，现在已经8.9万了，搞不好今晚就可以到9万了。
Chipper is if the Archon hunt defense missions, you have your little operative there. That operative is actually going to be Chipper now with some new VO and dialogue as well. So we're just kind of plussing all of the things we added for Veilbreaker.
There you go. And we're going to show a little bit of the Venkra fight. I'm not going to show it all. Dean, if you'd like to go to my
here we go.
Computer. Now, well. I've cheated a little bit.
新的卡尔大冒险，而且他的卡尔是粉红色的哎。
A couple brothers with you if you are, in the family.
Yeah, if you're breaking veils.
If you're breaking veils, you should have a couple brothers with you. I don't. And they are kind of crucial for this fight. You're going to need some brothers for this fight. So we're just going to show a little bit of the beginning.
滑水找到同伴了。
Play out again, optional.
粉红色的卡尔。
You got it.
Put me backwards.
Classic Genshin moment.
Classic Genshin.
新地图没有，就是。
Now, if you're wondering, what would Call feel like as a sniper?
金枪哎。
He only has one eye, so you gotta.
He only has one eye, and there she is, Venkratell with her sniper.
Oh boy.
金敌人。
Sniper.
然后他拿那把枪，狙击枪。
对狙，
而且这个狙击的瞄准镜不是那个什么的吗？
Oh, Meg, you're letting Call get hit.
Don't worry.
金弓火神吗？
这不是金弓吗？
Drop off.
可是他的那个是新的那一只的。
Okay.
他好
all right.
不会
One
狙
versus blunt.
All right. Good luck.
I don't think he's there.
Can you destroy hers? Oh, she's
no.
Oh my God.
1v1.
Crit. Very well.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't let his other eye get shot out. Then he will.
哦，基本上就是你打他一枪，他打你一枪，两个人对打而
Every
已。
her blunt.
对狙模式，
Oh, there's a soma cord there too. There you go.
而且他有3段血，表示应该打完一个他会
Another blunt.
贴模式之类
All
的。
right.
而且他事先他躲在掩体后面那条线就已经开始瞄了，这有点过分。
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna die.
No,
而且不是
Everything's fine.
那个掩体挡
No.
Do you know what button to hit?
根本那个掩蔽物根本挡不了。其实可以，你蹲下可以整个人缩进那个掩体里面。
Oh, she can't see me.
只是我不知道为什么刚刚前面 Megan 对，你看他现在有躲掩体，刚刚前面 Megan 不知道为什么他
Okay.
都不躲掩体里面。
Okay.
Oh jeez.
哦，他打他不用锁定背后的背包，全身都可以攻击，这是比较好的地方。
No.
然后不知道这看起来目前这把看起来应该是没有多段开镜，
This is where you do need
它应
brothers,
该
so
只
I
有
can't do this fight
就是
right
一
now.
段式
But
而已。
we'll look at, she's got a little bit of a drone action. Oh, don't want to get in
哦
those. Don't want to get in those.
拿回。
And that's all we're going to show you. Dean, cut away.
他旁边那2条线好帅哦，那是换文
In
吗？
chat saying they've got the end fight feeling. The
2季掩体在其他东西其实不会要看，
That's neat.
Yeah. So that's just Vancouver.
这样在面具工厂的话，其实也是蛮好用的。因为面具工厂有一条长长的走廊，那个你可以用掩体就把那个走廊完全堵起来。拿来锯怪其实蛮好用的。
Call stock, if you will, and then yeah, that's basically where we want to see these going.
地球就真的还好
with echoes of Veilbreaker, give you a bit more of a combat focus for those, kind of close the loop on them, make the defense mission for the war.
结果他没打完，我以为他会打完的说。
character to them, so Chipper's getting brought in with some lines and some fun.
可能打到一半还有其他整饰的东西，
Yeah.
还要卡掉。
oversupplied.
Yes, oversupplied.
没有，我觉得是怕打完要拖太久，
I don't think I've ever really heard that term.
直接不打了，演示个大概就好了，不打了，不
A
打
bit more
了。
of an oversupply just to make the experience for
Like this fellow here, he's oversupplied.
oversupplied with art skills.
Yeah.
Boom. Thank you.
Yeah, he's an
Correct.
I got you, bestie.
And then also about Venkra, Tell, and Sprague, you notice their weapons, sniper and hammer. We have turned them into skins that are going to be available.
6.78块是什么东西啊？这是什么怪数字？
Here we have on
它不是外观，它是直接就是武器
Avex sniper skin.
哦，不对，它是外观啦，
off
酷。
of Venkra Tell herself, so you can have a little bit.
我以为它是它直接是一把
And
新
then
武
on my
器。
Volnus hammer, I've
好吧
Oh yeah.
put on
大棒，
the big bonker of the
好大，
大棒。
It's been too long since I've been on stream with Megan.
Yeah, the old.
该周任务卡尔被狙击打到10次以
Oh,
内。
sorry, yes.
没有，你要担心的是那周任务有用卡尔用狙击枪爆头10次。
Based off of Sprague's weapons.
你要担心的是有这个任务，好不好？
Want to, vouch for one of your sisses.
Vouch for the sisters.
Vouch for the
Veilbreak
sisters.
for the
放弃
brothers. This is a family.
老实讲，这把枪设计很奇怪，它的狙击镜到底在哪里？
Thank you.
That is sweet.
刚那把枪其实根本没有狙击镜，
Moving right along, we do have some more cosmetics within Echoes of Veilbreaker. Dean, you can go back to it.
目标 S 组吗？刚刚那场景应该是 S
Dean
组
is
没有错。
playing ping
Oh,
pong.
Dean hates me.
Stynax, you say?
We do have another alternate helmet for Sir Stynax. Here we have the Stynax, pronounce that. Garusik. Thank you.
它有新的头盔，
Garusik helmet. Another one.
不是
对
它一开始出的时候就已经带2颗头了，还要再帮它出新的，你叫前面那些战甲情何以堪？
刚刚那张就是总表就有写了。
你这样叫它情何以堪？
People are asking what toggle.
其他人出那么久都没有新的头盔，他刚出来马上就帮他做一颗新的头，
No, we have
这样对吗？
It's a great button.
一堆战甲呼晕
It's the
了
best。button ever.
We're
Just leave the mystery.
leave the mystery. Okay, it's a
对不
mystery.
对？你们可不可以帮 Cora 做好看的头啊
I？ think it tells you what the break.
Okay, it literally tells us it's down build only is for all of our content creation teams internally, art, animation, to get a closer look at the models in Arsenal lighting, with the model in engine in the Arsenal setting, so that they can.
It is kind of cool.
It is cool.
Dean, how do you feel about that
Alright.
button?
那下面那颗按钮是什么东西啊？
It's literally it goes into a T pose, and you can just look at the model in engine. It is so
All right,
anticlimactic.
Dean, if this breaks, you cut away real quick.
Yep.
哦，
That was super boring.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Don't hit them.
Go back to the big bonk.
This is just one of the yeah. There you go.
哎
That's， it.
为什么破图了
It helps the team look at their material.
为什么转一转，刚刚右上角破图了、
It's more of an A. It's like a A pose, but yeah, that's.
Helmet's awesome.
He looks great. His
looks
helmet's great. New helmet coming in. Echoes of
Actually,
Veilbreaker
nice
for
close up on
Silence.
the helmet. That's
Yeah, it is
Well
like
done.
Gothic Greek, and
Yeah.
it is my favorite of them.
Oh, he's like a little crown, maybe a little Game of
cool.
Thrones.
It's incredible.
Love to see it. Little House of Dragon. Anyways, moving on. What?
Rings of power.
More cosmetics. Last dev stream, we did talk about one of the Archon Shard ephemeras that was coming. And we have not only
绿幕
that
模
one,
式还会穿
but another one. And we're going to show you them today.
Okay.
I specifically want to put it on my Wisp. Oh, Wisp. Because she's looking
Wisp.
ravishing today.
Wisp.
Might I add.
这个不是 Steam 外观吗？
Very cool though.
Yeah, that's Tenogen too.
One
That
word.
skin there.
So
You can get it
awesome.
and support the artist if you buy it.
We love
Artists are
artists.
cool.
哦，那个
So we have
临时换
two
文
shard ephemeras coming. These will be in Chipper.
Yes.
In the Chipper
我们要
store.
看到
You can
剑龙了吗？
stock on these ephemeras, and both of them will react to the Archon shards that you have installed in your Warframe. Currently, my Wisp, she is. Let me go back. She's
Oh,
she's doing
它
pretty
插
well.
了
Got a
各
couple
种
Tau
颜色的
Forges.
零食
This is not my real build. A couple Tau Forged in there and a couple regular. This is
You
cheating.
cheated all this. Okay.
But if you were
真
to
的要
chance
各种
have a
颜色
one Tau Forged,
插满
a
身
couple
上了吗？
normal, you are going to be able to make your ephemera react similar to mine. So this is the Shard Bane, and we're like, what does it look like?
Yeah, so those ones, the thinking with this is that we wanted dynamic ephemeras based on the
强化的能量还流动比较强哎。
So if you have
哎
tile boards, they'll show. And these
这个太
ones,
过分了，
because
这个
they're
太
size
帅了。
slots, we have it, you know,
那这样子以后这个背上全部都装的是强化的零食啊！我的天哪！
actual builds with your
那其他零食看起来好 low 哦，很像是你在路边摔车，然后石头卡在你的身上哎
This is one of those things
很
where
low
on
哎
the tin is, you know, like someone has put 5 amber shards in, but
果然跟我们那时候猜的一样。
哎，最下面的那颗橙黄的，最下面那颗橙黄零食它卡的位置，其实你仔细去感受它卡的位置，会你背脊会有一种痛痛的感觉。它刚好插在腰的地方，好痛哦！
不要感受。
对，你可以去想象，你可以去感受那个感觉，就觉得好痛。
Yeah, just the gassier
不需要，我们先起来走。
椎间盘突出不对吧？这已经不是椎间盘突出的等级了吧？这已经插到外面来了，你还椎间盘突出？
椎间盘开放性突出，它突出来了。开放性。
哎，为什么只有一根？其他根？哦。
There we go.
好中二，
干，
好中二。
There you go. So if you stay still, they sort of come in and out.
可以不要这么中二吗？
Color of the one inside your chest. Yes, if that's your bit. If that's you want to do a lime green one, power to you.
哇塞
Do you? If
怎
only.
么有一根插着？应该是还没设计好，那根照理说不应该有一根
Yeah,
插
we
着。
didn't do a lime green one.
Well,
或者是他们会不会除了在身上飘以外，他们会不会就是？
your book's really great. Thank you.
哦，他们哦，你站着不动的时候，他们会跑出来；你一移动，他们就会回到你身上去。
In Captura, you're going to be able to do that in his own little arsenal. You'll have
致敬索尼克
go in.
你是说音速小子的那个吗？
Lovely fashion frame. Might I add?
这是第二款种类的哦，还有2种不一样的，就对了。
You can fast travel.
哇
but now we've
塞，
extended
一个是剑龙，另外一个是中二的， 该
该
怎么说？那算什么？炼金术师。
Him instead of going through profile. Yes, Dean.
Kratos.
Probably my abs.
Yeah, it's
Not
probably the
Kratos.
abs.
Not Kratos. And then we do have in this update as well a little bit of capture quality of life. We did see a lot of comments about the transparency of the menu while you're doing capture. Maybe
音速
a little
小
bit
子
so you can see exactly what you're doing.
不是那个
So those, of course,
音
will be
速，
listed
好不好？
in the patch notes, but we do have some up deck. And then just one notable fix I wanted to say.
音速
because
小
w
子
r f r a m e 跟战神联动，我觉得不太可能。w r f r a m e 到现在一直就算联动，也一直只有他的东西跑到别人的游戏，其实没什么别的游戏跑来他家的。
Plenty of
As
fixes
well.
and
We
changes.
do have all of these sort
那
of
个
feedback
10块
loop
机
improvements for the call
哦，
missions.
你说他肚子那个画出来的10块机吗？
Call mission,
1、2、3、4、5、6，应该8块，应该是8块。如果除非你说加上胸肌啊，加上胸肌就是10块机。
As per usual.
Yeah, and
As
some
we
of
do
those.
可是我估计里面应该是1块鸡。
Every time you say it, you just kind of like this grin starts
It's
coming.
being able to defend Chipper as a Warframe is very, very fun. He does not back down from a fight, so.
He's a spicy guy.
讲到胖索
And one
尔
other thing that，
搞不好这
is
是
coming
胖
in
雷
Echoes
神
of
啊，
Veilbreaker
胖战
is
神
the
啊，对。
asset of Ember. We do have a new pack getting rid or replacing, sorry,
哦
the Initiate pack.
Ember
We're going to be doing an
的
Ember starter pack.
包
So
哦
if you are
，Ember
interested
加
in
世
the Fire
刃
Queen。herself, this pack has Ember, Nakana, her Phoenix.
那这样拿在左手的那一个，不像刀鞘，比较像是一根指挥棒。
The Bane of Ember
Yeah.
with the Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
It's a look, it's a vibe.
It would be that's
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's what I started thinking of right away. I was
All
like, how
green?
could I? What could I do with not green?
火鸡初始包，
哦
不知道为什么这名字感觉像好事多的一个产品。
Hot.
Yeah, so that'll be coming in
好好
Echoes
吃
of Veilbreaker.
哦。
Yeah, and that's next week. So next week, all platforms you're
火
going to
鸡
get
初始包
Echoes of Veilbreaker. You're going to get everything we just talked about.
Dean, do you mind going back to that Echoes of Veilbreaker slide, just to the summation one, so people might... Sorry, I told you I wouldn't deviate from my plan, and I deviated
plan?
from my plan. I'm a liar! There it is. If you want to take any little screenshots, boop, now's your chance. This is, of course, this is just kind of a list of what's coming. There is more, like we mentioned, changes, fixes. It is a cert build, therefore fixes that required code are going to be in this. Stuff maybe that console wasn't able to hotfix while we were in that hotfix realm on all platforms will be in this update. So you're going to expect some lovely patch notes by the community team detailing everything out next week, November 2nd.
Yeah.
She's coming.
What is the Scout Landing Craft? It is the Bull Core, but it's the player version. So.
Yes, we did show it last week on the dev stream. It's the little chunky Grenier ship. And that's going to be in Chipper's store as well.
It is. It
是
is.
1月2号更新，啊，唔就下礼拜，
Let's move on.
下礼拜四，
Shall we do a platinum prize, Dean?
You are running the show.
11月
and we
2号
are here for the ride.
那不就下礼拜四？
I know.
看原神也11月2号
But
更
what do we
新
have，for donations?
那么你要Warframe的是在11月2号的晚上11点，最快是晚上11点。
Yeah.
啊，怎么2个凑在同一天？
Sova has won.
没有啊原神你可以早点打吧，Warframe是要快3号哎。
Whisper us your Twitch name and phone
哎，所以是我们的
number.
3号。
No.
我们这边的11月2号最快也是11月2号的晚上11点更新。
哦，那还好。
对，最快也是晚上11点，然后不然就是会拖到
Username,
隔
password.
天，就是11月3号的凌晨。
You're supposed to be the Quest to Conquer Cancer guy. That's not how he would
因为
behave.
原神2号出新卡池
He would be really.
可是我很好奇的是，它更新出新的卡尔大冒险，它是会马上重置吗？还是
Christopher,
它还是会进入正常的轮替里面，我们才会打到？
Scroll up, scroll up.
no, not
哎，
因为如果它会进正常轮替打到的话，它是排在第4个吗？因为我们这周是打 S 船，哎没有，这周是打面具工厂，所以我们下周是去地球。
Oh, if we
所以我们要
do.
下
So I did want to talk about
下周3周后，我们才打得到新的那个 新的 boss， 就是新的剧情。
我希望他不要他，如果他真的要这样子的话，对，就像你说的那样子，就是排在原本轮次的后面。我不希望他又重置又出，然后去乱现在那个时间。
So that is the big news of the stream. I think for a
我怕
lot
他
of you
直
that
接
have been
上
with us for a
他到时候
while,
要
you
改
kind
时
of know
间。
that when we decide to push something, we either wait the week before, but if we have a chance to get ahead of moving it, we will take it. So that's what we're doing.
Dean, I know you have an asset. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
插进去，一个说会
Surprise.
哦，
Like still half true. It's still winterish.
哎，
We said winter 2022. It is being moved.
王海店，
Wintry.
可是它的那只虚空魂的造型很不一样呢。
Easy. I'm not.
然后跨平台，然后杜维利
With the way the update's been going and some of the
Wait.
recontextualizing we want to put in, we absolutely need more time to deliver on the vision for it because it's very different. It is.
So different.
啊，悖论延到
really fun,
2023，
and
完
we need
了
more time to work
对啊，
on it.
又跳票了，
People to have stuff.
又跳票了。
Right? Shall
悖论
we-
延后了，各位。
Spying.
那请问一下，12月到底要给什么东西？
2022 spot right there.
Right there.
Lewis, pray.
We are
很
going to be
期待
doing
今
an
年可以玩到
update in
悖论的。
2022. Bit of
第一
a
趟我们会
lead up
信守承诺。
Yes.
called Lewis Prey.
Yes,
结
Lewis
果
Prey is
又
going
失
to
望
be
了
the 2022 update.
你
And
太
this
天
is a
真了。
very, very classic Warframe update. and
这
a
王
lot
牌
of
机甲为什么
core
看起来有点凶啊？
bits of what bring us to our love for endless missions in Warframe, and it's going to have a bit of a lore drop for the frame that's coming with it, which is to say we're going to talk about our 51st Warframe, the wolf-inspired Warframe, and that frame is in fact releasing this year with Lua's Prey.
王牌
update.
店
This
12
update
月
will come on all platforms. We'll go through a lot of it today.
对啊，
but
这个地方是
what we want
这个
you guys to
图是
know
王
is we
牌
are working
店
on。Duviri, and we're going to talk about it
来
in
让我
our
看这是
January
什么
dev stream. But as for now, we really need to go heads down, focus on our vision for it, and not release it this year so that we can kick off next year, bringing everyone into the Duviri
狼
paradox
战
stream,
甲
talking about exactly what this update is going to be that
Yes.
differentiates it from other
的
open
生
worlds
存
and
节
frankly the
点
game.
Yeah.
And yeah,
故
so
事
that
房
is sort
间
of the news for Duviri,
哦
but we
沙
are
库华丽
absolutely
外
delivering
观
you a very classic
然
Warframe
后
update this year.
Grendel
It's
要
coming
回去
in
重
winter.
置
It is Lewis Prey.
亚瑞里
and
要
we're gonna
技能改
We
动
are going to talk about it. It is important to
and
note.
show too.
We're going to lot to
Already.
show. A lot of Wolfie
然
art.
后有新的虚空壳外
Speaking
观
of the wolf,
会出
I
Grendel、
think we
Meg
mentioned this before,
跟
but
冰人。
The Wolf Warframe, we'll call her Varuna. She's got a name. Varuna, she was going to be in Duviri, and when we were thinking about, what can we do this year leading up to Duviri,
Yes.
we're like, let's take the wolf-inspired Warframe out of Duviri and make this kind of prequel leading up moment to Duviri. So we're taking the Warframe out of Duviri.
电波快结束好啊，但期望他们新的电波是有主题性的，不要再来间歇了，好不好？
Itself, thank you so much to the design council and the community at large for
可是刚刚看那个好像还是一样
Varuna
啊
did，win.
间歇就没
so
feel，你要间歇你就干脆不要出。
啊，
Or was it third? I
Oh,
can't
don't
remember.
you
I-
don't you you just
Don't
wait.
if you
I
would
liked
like.
it. I had
Wait,
like
wait,
so-
wait.
Okay.
虽然前30集的奖励确实是重置，我们前3集重拿是比较好，因为就算拿到重复的外观性奖励，一次是50电波币，我们这些打过的全勤的还是比较赚。
I really just screamed.
请问这里能拿掉宝吗？不行，要看官方频道，这里是拿不到
I'm
的
just。so
Quiet. I'm gonna be
excited.
quiet. Yep.
Varuna is her
去
name.
官
It
方
was
频道，
originally
这里是
submitted
拿
by
不到，这个是
Orabel
官方
Design Council, so
才有的，
shout
官
out to
方
PC
台才
Channel
有
Orabel
的。
for that. And let's jump into it. We got a whole bunch of art. I know we have an artist with us blessing our presence. So let's get into it. We have
Artist.
we have the work in progress model of Varuna. Ooh, walk me through it, Eric. Walk
Oh,
me
it's
through
so
it.
哦，这是狼战甲
Ah.
模
On
型
the。left side, you could see the initial pass that Greg did, and
Shout out Greg.
Greg,
哦，
and
它两脚跟肩膀的狼嘴会
Yeah,
打
but
开
no one
耶
knows。anything about this yet.
Oh,
So
Earl.
we're gonna jump into what actually this
Yeah.
frame is and what it means for the players. In the Lua's Prey update, you're going to get a Levirian for Varuna, and you're going to get a lot of story about
杰瑞，
who
你怎么
she
只
is,
注
why
意
she
奶
has
子
these
啊？
4 wolf heads. But I think the
中二感
fundamental
十
part of
足
how
耶。
this frame will play, how this frame will work, is that each head is
它那个嘴巴打开啊，很像那个鲨鱼玩具，就是你可以咬，你可以按它的牙齿，然后嘴巴会咬人的那个。
distinct name. They are her
哦，
beasts,
没错。
each one
为什么
represented
鼻
by
环
an
呢？
actual name that just so happens to be
我比较喜欢
Fourth,
最下面的那一个。
runner-up names from the
我喜欢
voting
第二
that
跟第
happened.
四
So
个。
the names are going to be up her heads.
第一个感觉有
I
点
told you you were going to
有点像
like
痞
this.
子
We have，
不太喜欢。
Dynair, Lyceth,
它的上面那个
Wolfram are
往
gonna
前
be
感觉很像那个抓过头发
So
那种
yeah,
痞
the way
子。
that's going to work is
第二个这是
the-
眼
each
罩
tower
吗？
is going to
好
correspond
像
to
是
one
耶
of
眼
her
罩哎，
former
单
wolves.
眼眼罩
What。happened to them again, you'll have to wait
对啊，
to
因为
see.
它有
She's gonna
它有
draw their
3颗
image, each
眼
of them
睛
had a
啊，它
different
遮了
archetype
一
that
个
maybe
眼睛。
You had to make into how do you make a wolf head look like stealth or one
Yeah.
look
我觉得
第
二个
二个是流口水吗？
Fenris, but now
Yes.
that's a different name.
Different
Sorry.
name.
还是是寿司，还是是有
That
那
was kind of
个
the starting
像绷带的
point,
绳
and
子。
then I wanted to kind of
第三个吧。
try and get the
第
aesthetic
三
of
个
the game.
哦，对啊，第
So
三个它是那个
the
绳，
cell,
像绷带的绳。
the snarl and the other one there. So, and I thought, how
我原本以为是
can
流
we
口
make
水。
silhouettes and when you look at the Warframe from behind or in the front, you should be able to tell like what head is what, right?
Yes.
So, and then we went a step further and thought, let's put a little unique kind of signature item on them, perhaps like the
对过头，错过什么了？悖论延期2023年，然后卡尔大冒险有第4章了。
Instead of that using an operator eye patch idea.
or even like the Kubro stuff we
Yes,
have.
exactly.
We have a lot of Kubro cosmetics in the
电视
game,
剧
and it
卡尔大
stands
冒
for
险
reason
第4
that
集。
she was the heart of the pack with her 4 loyal Kubros and/or wolves, that we'll make sure that they get that sort of distinct treatment.
Absolutely.
When they became part of her.
Yeah, this Warframe is turning into a really cool.
Yeah.
The lore is really making it too. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I think there's still one more. Like I think there's another.
We got another, yeah.
Yeah, so there's kind of the
we get to zoom in there. Damn.
I think just a
我
rough
不要看建模啦，
WIP
我要看他实际
read
打
so
人
far.
呐。
So yeah, it's gonna be.
让我看战斗画面
Yeah, and
啊
I。think one of the key designs of this frame when you're actually playing her is this frame actually won't have a passive.
然后你的
And
名
what
字
we're
定下来
doing
了吗？
is
你可以去
when you go
看
on
那
mission,
个，
you know,
应该是已经投票活动
you
结
can choose
束
one
了
of her wolves.
应该是
Or you
投
can
票率
hold
最高
them, and
B 开头的
real-time
那
in
一
mission,
个。
you can choose what your passive is going to be. So I won't say each of them have an
建模
archetype
胯
or
下一
archetype
大
of they
包
were，either
每次
stealth,
战甲胯下都一
aggression,
大包
you know,
啊，
getting
这是 Warframe 的传
food
统。
for the pack, and then of course there is.
只是你要看它是尖的还
And
是
each one of them has that
一包
corresponding passive that you can change mid-mission.
男角就会
You
是
have a
尖的
custom HUD element, so you know who you've called upon to have active, and what we really want. is for
Warframe
each
的
of those
台挂
heads
着，
to
然后这里
articulate
看
in a
会
different，state
就是你只要有开着
who is
Warframe 的
at
台
the
就可
side.
以
So。we really are going all in on this heart of the pack. She is going to have a lot of unique things with.
对，你只要确定它的
gameplay,
吊
and
把
I'm
有
very
开始
excited,
在跑就可以
to。be working on this and getting
Yeah.
it.
可是你现在看来不
for
及
this
啊
year.
This
So-
year.
因为好像也快结束了，因为它要看45分钟，你现在看可能来不及了。
Oh. I did see a question like.
因为不确定他们实况
You just have
多
to
久
wait and see.，
如果他们3点准时结束的话，就来不及。
Yeah.
Sigma Wolf Alpha.
Eight?
We're using general, wolf adjacent terms to
Right.
convey how she's going to be wolf inspired. She's her own creature. Lua's Prey will have a Lavirian for her where you can definitely learn more about her.
She's got a story. Oh,
哦，
thank
这
you.
是什么？
Speaking of,
Speaking of, this is work in progress art of a. Do we want to say his name?
Well, maybe people know.
哦，挂
If you played
30就有
Angel
了
of the Zeraman
OK。
and you looked at things and you listened to things, you might know who this is.
looked and
who's gonna-
listened.
Let's
Who's
trust
gonna
our
guess?
community.
哦，对，
here.
现在才39，
Who's this-
现在才39分而已，对，30了，30
Yes, I
分
think。
那现在
so.
挂应该还有
So
机会。
Tuvo is going to play a part in this.
因为平常都45分所以我记成45分。
Kind of taking a page out of what we did with Styanax's Lavirian, where we really were inspired by the anime and used a lot of the
我
art
干
from
了一个
that
白痴
within
的事情。
Styanax's Lavirian. We're going to be doing kind of the same thing with Varuna's Lavirian. So this is going to work in progress of what will be you can experience in the Lavirian for Varuna.
Yeah, the Chimeki brothers are already sketching out ideas for
Oh,
it.
they
It
are.
looks so rad.
Yes, they do.
So and that was Marco's piece. Amazing. So
Marcos.
Yes. So Tuval will, maybe put the Lua's Prey update name will all be themed around Lua, which of course you're probably wondering. You'll get this new frame, you'll be able to play her, and what exactly are you playing? Where are you playing it? I'm sure.
Where?
Game
Where
quit.
could this update be? And why?
我刚才不是说我要泡泡面吗？
No, Deimos is Prey.
我拿了大干面来泡，然后大干面那些不是它有一个
Feels
汤的
right.
那个汤
I
的
can go into my game
本料包吗？
Super D now.
然后我刚才
So the name of the
在
update.
泡粉，然后
Louis
那个
Prey.
汤包都
One can
发现一
only
件
guess
事，
that
对
we will be
对，
going
月
to
球有
be较
新的节点，2个好像是生存，是不是？刚第一个那个有看到，
Has come from.
有看到新增2个节
But
点。
there's some lore to where it came from in this place, and what we're going to do is
来
we're
看
going
一
to
下
take
是不是
我发现我泡了
可以用
我之
王牌
前留的
机甲？
泡面的
and
汤包，
add 2 missions to it that are
想说
only
口味
available
不
for
一
Lorthan
样。
because there's a little bit of a lore behind them. So we're adding 2 game modes. They're going to be survival with a twist. So we're going to call them conjunction survival, which you will learn all about by playing. And
两关都是
they are
生存的，一个
sort of
低等，一个
survival
高等。
gone.
都是生存，一个80到100，
Date me, but
不是重点是他没调成钢刃就已经80到100了。
Yep, we got some grammar. Oh, there's
哦，然后这个新的船之后会在切片头那边卖。
This is going to be 2 different difficulties, and then you can add Steel Path on top if you wish. And this is where you'll be earning Varuna and, well, more of her, which we'll show later. And what this is going, well, for those of you who know, you know, and for those of you who don't,
哎呦
you know.
下船的动画终于有不一样的，不再是那个背面翻开来的。
So we're going to have a new way that this game mode works with what Lotus has to say about this place. It's only unlocked after the War Within, and players are going to come here to this part of Lua. There's going to be something that we're calling a masterpiece tile that's going to give you some
等一
lore.
下，
And for some
这个
reason,
虚空区域
there's
是
these
怎样？
pockets of black and white.
哎，
thing.
And
哦，在这里可以叫王牌机
only
甲
here。in the star chart,
哦，
other than
只有在那个
that,
区域里面你才可以召唤
there is
机
a
甲。
reason for this. This will be something that
Guess
is
it-
sort of within the confines of these mission types. So we're kind of just going all in on
对的，要请
survival
自
with
业翻译
twists.
给我们听。
We have a little bit of lore for those of you
忘
who
记
know you'll be able to
没有在
find this
听呢。
masterpiece tile and learn a little bit
不
about
是
it
吧？
and
他应该
why
是
Lua
跟他有
没有
碰到那个
注意在听
into something happening. And yes, you can use mechs. Yes, there is survival, but every 5 minutes
碰到时候一直在
we
扣
spawn
血，有
a
个状态
variant
我没看到那
enemy
个状
that
态
if you keep them alive, they're going to drain your survival faster. So the intention with this game mode is you're going to go in, you're going to be playing your survival, you can use your mech, and the longer you stay, every 5 minutes, an enemy that if you've played Angels of the Zeramin, you'll know it's not an angel.
然后他们旁边为什么有个
You'll
奇
spawn
怪的
and drain your
符
life
号？
support 2 times as fast. So you're going to have basically sprints every 5 minutes where you have to take
Have
out
to take out an enemy.
have
Yeah.
to take out an enemy, and then, yeah, you can just go ham, stay in as long as you want, earn Varuna here, earn some of her gear here, and if you're a bit of a lore hound, you'll be able to find this new room that only... Find this...
You can sniff it out.
Oh,
Sniff it out.
It's a wolf laugh if you're
We're
wondering.
just gonna.
that's what a wolf sounds like when it laughs.
And these black and white spaces will give you, as a player, some buffs. So when you're in them, you'll be able to... we won't talk about what the buffs are now, but when you find them, you're going to want to play from them because your Warframe will benefit.
Yeah.
So whether you're going to be in mech mode...
Yeah, like this is like some very preview.
Yeah, it's just it's a little bit of a flavor twist, and it's going to give you a way to earn the new Warframe, maybe learn more about the worlds, and you're going to
没
be
有没有
able
没
to
有
go through these，black
那个
and white
打得快不快啊？
pockets.
你不要相信官方的配置。 哎，可以直接先跟你讲，你不要相信他们的配置。
Okay, watch it, Kratos.
所以你看打法就好，你看游戏模式就好，不要相信他们的战力。
Yes.
哎，战力这种东西我们都要玩家自己去测才知道，因为他们的配置不一定是跟我们一样的
We
配
took
置。
survival. We flipped a couple wrinkles in it to give you that escalation
官
every
方
5
通
minutes
常没有
where you
用极限配
don't
置。
deal with the new ads that you will certainly fail. So yeah. And there's going to be 2 nodes, as I said, which are probably good to show the difference. So I can talk a little bit about them.
I'm on the hard one.
Okay, so we will
他们
be
机甲要
streaming
爆，他们剩
the,
222滴血，
drop tables, so if you play the harder one, you'll get better odds.
会
at
锁血吗？我们来
一
看一下
看。
You can sort of
这一看就知道
entryway
mod 没有
with the
上好啊。
base one, or then you can come in here and have different odds for the Varuna and her gear.
敌方旁边的黄色盾牌 ，C 族旁边没有那个东西。
Can you do your like slide and headbutt?
护甲吗？
You want me to do my headbutt?
That sounds so cool.
哎，他怎么血突然满了？
Pardon me? Excuse
Watch
me?
out, walls.
Excuse me? Coming
You're
through?
it.
不是啊，他的王牌机甲为什么突然满血了？
Indeed, indeed.
看官方
Yes. So
恢
this
复啊
will be for this year. You'll have your Lewis Prey update. It's going to have that Lavirian. It's going to have the new Warframe. It's going to
有
have
黄色
Mexican
盾牌的比较
survival
硬
in
欸
normal gameplay with some wrinkles at the 5 minute
然后我在
mark.
缺氧了。
And it'll be permanent to the game. So if you've finished the War Within, you'll be able to access these missions right on Lua.
刚好
You can
升
get
等
yourself
也有可能。
geared up for what might be
Look at my
a,
black and white.
look at that.
So cool.
All right. Someone check her mech pilot license. All right.
Careful.
Excellent.
Very cool. Okay.
Level up your void, right? Come on.
I'm a winner.
Oh, and you won.
Guys, I did
一
it.
样都29，那对啊，那他们就是打金手指把它变。
But you were
变
talking
满的。
about
大概写4800，回复之后又是4800，应该不是升等吧
Yes. Signature weapons.
signature weapons. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Of course, any warrior woman needs an axe, which I think we showed the concepts of
哦，
last.
这个
So
是
now we have a little bit more
那个狼战甲配套的武器。
version of the
是狼
axe.
战
This is
甲
going to be one of her signature weapons. She will have an axe.
或者
and
说
she will
风格
also
很像
have-
硬干武器。
哦，它是带枪的，是不是？
She's going to have a long range weapon. This is going to be her signature primary, and it's going to be a little bit of an energy sniper. And she'll be axe in hand, sniper
这应该是
holstered, ready to go.
I'd like the bonker in hand.
等一下，这枪是不是有不？这枪有不同的
They are
模式
not
吧？
compatible. Don't
Oh,
even
I
think
can't have
about
the
it.
big bonker.
很明显后面
There
拖
will
不
be
一
more
样
things
啊。
coming with Varuna, but those are 2 that we wanted to show you here.
还是
today.
我觉得它的配色比较像
And
居
then as
族。
well, other things that are coming that we have shown, Zaku Deluxe.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Are we showing that?
The art that we are going to show you is very work in progress in
Okay.
Engine. We showed the concept at TennoCon, I do believe it was.
I think
with
last
Zaku.
year.
That's
I think.
how long
Oh
it's
no,
been?
we showed what's also coming with Zaku Deluxe
Yes,
at TennoCon.
yes.
which we'll show you as well.
And if you know, don't spoil it for other people, but
If you know, you know. But this is a work in progress in engine version of Zaku Deluxe that will be coming with Lewis Prey.
这个沙库怎么看起来有点憨憨的？
And we have the
这是沙库，
Yeah, so this
这是爆甲之后的样子。
near Halloween. So with this, this is
他的
just
头怎么
again,
了
the？
他把
character
头
again
射出
isn't
去？
rigged or
没有没
anything,
有
so you can，
不是
imagine that
不要说这样子很丑，因为它的
but it's
能量还没
beautiful,
放进
it's
去，
sculpted, it is gold,
它里面那个
it's
虚空能量还没有放在里
elegant,
面
the，
所以看起来只有
Zaku
骨架会很丑。
The
oh yeah.
And
对，
speaking
它
of
里面的
Zaku
虚空能量的部分没有出，那个特效没放进
coming
去
in Lewis Prey.
所以看起来会很
We've
怪。
also kind of, you know,
可能有虚空能量
our
就不会那么
deluxe
丑。
skin backlog, the ones that we've shown, you know, we try to get those bad boys out. The other one that
他
you
不知道
have
为
seen,
什么这
not
角
coming in
色
Lewis
啊，
Prey, but will be coming
让我看起来很像廉价网页游戏里面会出现的
You can
怪。
expect that one near future update will be coming next.
你们知道我说的那种吗？就是那种武侠游戏里面会出现的那种什么妖魔之类的东西。
Caught up?
Caught up to the things that we have shown.
Yeah. So we have a lot of deluxe skins.
Congratulations to us.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. It's all the stuff we've ever
Yeah, and then we're not going to show deluxe for we're gonna figure out how to show them. But yeah, very
从后来
excited.
奖励都是杜卡德。
Yeah, we're gonna have a blank slate. Like who could be next?
We get very excited about deluxes just
杜卡
because they
德
are so incredible. So we love showing them, but we're gonna try and do something a little different. Show them when they're a bit more ready, as
画你的
opposed to
台
just
子啊。
like, hey, look at this, see you in a year.
That might not be true next upstream. Who knows?
画我的，
Exactly.
I can. Well, remember what Steve?
Yeah, you're
Bring
right.
whatever he wants.
我的台又没有挂台奖励。
Speaking of.
那为什么他这边我这边有个东西弹出来，然后说是你那边的？
Sorry, but a lot of
Wow.
copying.
Can you draw us a deluxe right now?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Can
live.
do.
On your
哦
shirt.，
你说的那个是忠诚点数吧？
The lipstick.
Actually, which deluxe has the most abs? Probably Frost.
我的忠诚点数叫杜卡德。
That's a beard hair.
哦，那我说怎么会一直跳东西出来？
Why would you
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
你的叫杜卡德哦
something a little more.
但好像奇怪，什么东西会是
to
杜
feast
卡
your eyes
杜卡德
on,
弹出
other
来
than？the 6x6.
Actually, can we go back to the graphic recap of everything? I just
thought you wanted to look more at the
recap
Lewis Prey.
Lewis. Oh no, the Duviri 2023 Lewis Prey and cosplay. Because I do want to talk a little bit about that. So next week you get Echoes of Veilbreaker. It has new stuff and fixes and quality of life and new things to play. And then default Hildren. Good point. That's definitely Taylor on Warframe today. But yes, we do have the Lewis Prey update this year. It's going to come
Winter
out.
2022.
It's going to come out later this year, wintertime, and you'll be able to play that new frame, game mode with the twist, with some more things to earn. Don't worry about the asset I already talked about. Yeah, it's fine though.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, and then I just wanted to let everyone know that the cross-platform
let's talk about
play.
that.
You're really getting ahead of yourself.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll
You know,
shut up.
we should
Never
do
mind.
we should
Ignore
do
me.
a plat prize. We're at like
Just do a flat price.
Just do a plat prize and ignore me for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Why don't you look at me? Look at my sheet.
The Grimoire never lies.
480 or so to 8 to 90,000 though. That's not bad.
1,000 platinum gone to who?
Kawa, more dirt.
no, it's Mod.
Oh, I am
RT.
getting ahead of myself.
Major
There's so much more in Lewis Prey. It's okay. I'm lying. Let Megan run the show. I'll shut up.
Okay,
don't
it's
know what
okay.
that is.
Just
Alright.
phone number and check, guy.
No, don't hit your phone here. Whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. They're in-game alias platforming play Warframe on, and we'll get you 1,000 platinum. Congratulations. Backtracking a little bit, shall we? Back to Lewis Prey. We'll talk about
Okay.
cross-platform play in a hot minute.
Oh.
But I want to go back into a little bit more Lewis Prey.
Okay.
Zaku Deluxe, like we just showed, work in progress. Progress is being had. Also coming with Zaku Deluxe, which is what we showed at TennoCon this year, is a Lotus skin.
And if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Zip, zip, up, up. So this is the art, the concept art by the amazing Lager that we did show at TennoCon.
So good.
Just give you a bit of a reference as to what we're talking about. And then here we have the, again, work in progress in engine, making it look beautiful. The Lotus skin is going to be a part of the Zaku Deluxe collection, if you know.
谁的外观啊？我有点忘记了。
Incredible detail, very challenging piece because you have to think about how our rigging and cloth and everything would work with it, and
Oh,
it's
连
just
妈
going
外
to
观
be
哦。
stellar. Can't wait to see someone replay the
我
second
想
game
说
with
他
that.
配哪只战甲好像都怪怪
It's
的。
gonna be beautiful. So very, very excited.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, incredible artistry on display.
One of you guys got to cosplay that for sure.
No.
Come on. Look what
Will
the
D
effort I
pay for the
did.
supplies? Will D?
Oh, oh.
We'd have to.
Is that expensive?
That'd be a
Okay,
lot.
expensive,
It would be a
The
lot.
finest silk to make the sleeves. You know, it's doable.
The finest. Also coming in Lewis Prey, and we did talk about this last time on the dev stream. We have a little bit more information, but we are doing a Grendel rework and a bunch of Yoreli changes as well. Grendel rework we're not going to get into right now, because we did talk about it last time, but what we didn't talk about last time was the Urelli changes.
Yes.
And I'm just going to go over them quickly. Her passive. As we know, the critical flow buff that increases critical chance on her secondary when until she stops moving. We're going to do a little bit of forgiveness before that critical flow buff removes if you stop moving. So a couple seconds of forgiveness there. So if you stop moving, you're not going to get rid of your passive right away. And then for C snares, we're going to increase damage taken by enemies captured by those bubbles by 2 times, similar to a bit like Neja's ring. And then Marilena, one that applies to also K-drives as well, is preserving Marilena if you go into operator mode. So imagine you're Urelli, you're on Marilena, and you want to switch your operator. When you do, Urelli stays on Marilena. And then that also applies to just doing transference on K-drives. Your Warframe's on the K-drive, you go to transference, you stay on that K-drive, and you can do your operator.
Is that how we're getting around not delivering on operators on K-drives?
I mean,
I remember a certain dev stream when I was once in your spot.
Have you guys ever seen RRR?
Yeah, well, bits of it, yes.
Bits of RRR. There's a part at the end where it's like on the shoulders. Where they,
do you think we should have
Yeah, the operator should just
piggybacks?
jump up on a piggyback.
Oh,
and
okay.
We have 2 operators in a trench coat?
Yeah.
Dear animation team, can you make that happen?
You know what I'm saying.
And then last but not least, a change to Riptide. This one is making it, again, a little bit more like Neja. You're going to first press, creates a suction water ball. We love a water ball. And then after that timer is done, or you press it again, it's going to explode. And if you press and hold, it will function as it does today. So a little bit of a mechanic change for Riptide. And that's the Urelli changes.
She flows better. All of her abilities just work a little more effectively. And she does give you that sort of water Neja agility, except you're on your Marilena. So it is generally in every single gameplay, moment-to-moment decision-making, it just feels smoother. So.
And then she has a suction ball?
She's got a suck
Water
ball.
suction ball.
Suction
Water
ball.
suction
Can you have suction?
ball.
And that's a dumb question. You can.
Science. Moving on. Let's talk a little bit about, again, something we mentioned last dev stream, self-damage.
Yes. So self-damage. Well, we've talked about it for many dev
self-damage.
streams. So we once lived in an era where you could just explode yourself and ragdoll yourself into oblivion. We don't. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you used to be able to, throw down your lens, throw down your Brahma. You would die if you were too close to impact. We totally took away self-damage. We added self-CC and self-stagger. And now, Prime Sure-Footed is sort of the mandatory mod if you want to be using those weapons. We changed things with the ammo economy in our Veilbreaker update. And we currently have a prototype, which we're not 100% sure what we're going to do with it yet, but it is working through
室
our
内滑板
specifications,
算了吧，
and we're
想
pretty
体
happy
验
with
室内
it.
滑板去玩
This is not
Yareli
a
吧。
commitment in either way.
完了
but
你
just
就不会
wanted
想要再
to
玩
be damn transparent with you guys about what we're thinking for self-damage, which is we are thinking of bringing it back, and this prototype is going to walk you through exactly how that looks. So, first of all, you cannot kill yourself. Your maximum threshold for damage is 75% regardless of your mod. So if you
对，
shoot
智商回来了。
Yep, 75% of your health pool will be taken away. There is range, 25% far away. Any of the multi-shot beams won't hurt you. So for things like Brahma that have fragment, they won't. And then if you hit something that's kind of outside your control, you won't take
他不会击退嘞。
So let's
有智商但不会击退。
This is Pablo's contribution.
Thanks, Pablo.
So now this is slow mo. I think we have a slow motion
照
version.
我们现在火力，应该会把自己炸死
So
吧？
what this does is the intended outcome of this change is that you just will be more careful with your massive AoE rune clearers. You need to exercise aiming and a little bit of caution when you're using the, frankly, often most powerful room clearing weapons in the game. There's a drawback to you if
因为他好像是打一个那个比例的。
You'll get that little damage, and then
啊，
if
比例
you
的。
can't control
对，他要打一个趴数。刚刚的75%就是你整条包括能盾，总共扣掉75%，所以你好像怎么炸也炸不死自己。
所
以就最多只会炸掉75%。
好像是因为他刚刚往脚底炸，然后炸掉75%，然后他是连带能盾加起来，我看那个差不多扣掉部分差不多是3/4，所以应该是就是最多智商75%这样。就现在这个75%，你看他的血 血量差不多刚好少了3/4，整条差不多少3/4。对，所以应该是，然后它炸前面25%，你看刚好少1/4，所以应该是就是直接整条加能盾整条扣，然后分裂弹不会受伤。对，所以只有直击，所以就是智商回来，然后击退移除，然后炸不死自己。可是他没有连炸2发，所以不确定在残血的状态下，你再炸一次会不会死掉？
最大比例75，等于是你只要低于75，你就是会把自己炸死。
对，就是不知道他如果是最大比例，对，如果是以最大75来讲的话，就是你炸第2发你就会嗝屁。队友可以互炸了，不行，智商还是一样，就是只能伤自己，不能炸队友，没有 TK 的。如果有哈，大家讨厌就不是泼猴了，相信我。
而且会讨厌地图炮。
大家讨厌的就不是猴子，不能炸队友啊！你们很嗜血。
We'll have one more dev stream before then, I think. Maybe not actually. I don't know. But we will talk about it more with you guys in the workshop.
如果照他们这样喜欢 TK 的话，对不对？真的可以 TK。那地图炮角色当初就不会红起来。
你们要 TK， 你们就去五行密自己玩嘛，对不对
？So
speaking of targets, we just had a $1,000 anonymous donation that brought us over the 90,000.
Congrats, everybody! 90,000, you knocked their shoulder.
Thank you, Anonymous. Wow.
9万了，
就在刚刚我们过9万了，各位，我们可以拿到那个肩膀了。
Cannot be a coincidence that donation.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So just based on, I can't. Chat's moving too fast, but I am trying to get nuggets out of it so that we can take the feedback from the stream and talk about it a bit more internally. But yeah, that's
档次跟入侵出来了。
这次是 And you know why are we doing this? We're just trying to keep the game interesting, and we're trying to balance things in a way that either gives players a bit more.
没有啊，还没出来啊。
You know, gameplay moment to moment.
要3点啊，3点才会正式出来。只是现在那个加进去了。
And this is more of a redirect of how the AoE weapons used to work, bringing back self-damage and giving players that use these extremely powerful weapons just that one extra moment where maybe that doesn't matter when you're going to clear the room.
Yeah.
不能朝了连接器。
It's a prototype.
It's a prototype.
Yeah. Working on it. All right. Speaking of working on it, moving on to
3点会有警报。
cosmetics coming in Lewis Prey. We have concept art here. We have 3 void shell skins that are going to be coming in Lewis Prey. Grendel is going to be getting and his meatball as well. Getting a void shell skin.
No longer called meatball, but is meatball in our hearts.
In our hearts will always be meatball.
That's amazing.
But yes, Grendel is going to be getting a void shell skin and his ball, if you will. And then as well, we have Meg and Frost. Dean, if you want to go over to my gameplay.
Oh, no.
Currently. Oh, sorry.
Colors.
I mean, not sorry.
Not sorry.
I currently.
What the?
You're gonna lose it if you.
Oh, I lose it.
Yeah, it's give items, so
Right,
it's not
sorry.
actually in the.
I'm
我好像不小心晒了什么东西出来。
Up arrow and then do it again.
Yeah.
Tab, up once more.
I need.
Just press up again.
I need this.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Hey.
But that didn't fix the colors are still bad.
Yeah, that's weird. That
I
didn't
don't know
fix
if I would call it a
that's
fix.
strange.
I don't think that needs to be fixed.
Is that broken? Like we haven't fixed that part
I'm
of the
just
game
trying
yet?
to show you
Yeah,
all
that's
the
weird.
channels, all
No,
the.
it does.
哦，这个是
It expresses
那个 Meg 的虚空壳外观，
in Lewis Prey.
感觉好像战队系列。
Do I have to change the frost?
You can color.
You will.
Here,
Well, you
right?
could do give item frost, and that would work. But
I'll just do this. I'll do this. I'll do this.
I'm proud of you.
哎，大晚安。
Frost Prime. No.
Oh, baby.
然后这个是冰人的。
Frost Prime or Frost.
It's like
Frost
Galactus from.
Totally.
Don't say that. Look at
I didn't say
Sarah.
anything.
You said,
It's a Canadian.
Yeah, totally not is what I said.
Totally
Totally
not.
not.
哎，
That's
It's a drink.
actually
It's a
been
drink.
他的衣服怎么变得怪怪的？
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it has those
Nice.
colors.
Here we have.
哦，我想到他的头为什么不见了？
We
吓
got
死我！
Frost Void Shell Skin, and again, incredible colors.
Yeah.
My dad. Coming as well in Lewis Prey.
哦，警報出來了。
Void Shell.
哦，次要武器赋能槽連接器， 跟武器特殊功能槽連接器。警報只有24小時哦，記得去打哦。
Materials and what colors you want to go with them. So we redo the skin and we give you some choice there.
虚空壳要支援 P 外观会比較沒有，它現在沒有支援 P 細節。
Almost over $4,000 just in the time we've been here. Like,
Amazing.
You guys
We're almost at
are
92,000.
the
Amazing.
Yeah, Meyer Valerian just donated $1,300.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you so
Meyer.
much.
Oh
Well,
my
thank
God.
you.
Thank
Means a lot.
you. Thank you so
Our
much.
quest to conquer cancer is
ongoing. All right. We
That's great.
mentioned Nightwave. Oh,
Great.
等等等等等，我刚是不是看到左轮手枪？
We do have some new Nightwave coming.
然后他们要跟荒野大镖客合作了吗？
Is going to be coming with
我刚看到左轮手枪
What
哎，
that means is some fun new things.
而且超小一把。
Yeah, this is very
This is a
cool.
very cool.
I don't want to float our boat, guys, but this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
等一下，左轮手枪是什么东西？
a finally moment here.
I saw finally in
Yeah,
chat. There
I
it
know
is.
I am.
See it.
All right,
See it.
so this Nightwave, amongst other things, there's a couple new mods. There's going to be a Noggle, lots of really great stuff. That Necromech that you saw, it is a skin, and we have.
而且他那个左轮手枪是超写实的左轮手枪，你们看，超级写实的左轮手枪是怎
I
样？
would like to introduce everyone to the Protocol series of skins.
一点科幻成分都没有的左轮手枪。
From a different time and place, but getting them into Warframe has been a ongoing
哎，一堆复古枪哎，
journey, and this night
这是双管小伞哎。
people that want these skins.
哦，这外观是
然后这个手，
Yeah.
等一下，这不对，这个风格很不 Warframe 哎。
Yes, so that we did that.
你们是不是要跟什么射击游戏联动？你讲。
Protocol skins will be yours. They are amazing in context when you are
不是
playing
啊，
certain
这个
versions
很
of
不
them.
Warframe 哎。
Yeah.
Look at me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's incredible.
我怎么觉得怪怪
And
的
yeah,
呢？
I'm
so
so excited that.
I know.
What a throwback.
Yep.
If you know, you know.
Yep. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you'll find out. So
Yeah, that's
Super cool.
yes, very.
all in the next.
And then there's sort of like the grand prize for that Nightwave.
Schneckmech.
Ooh.
太小把了
When's
吧？
this?
This is gonna
虚
launch
空
with
魂
Lewis
哦，
Price.
那个刚刚那个闪过的那个
For
是
Nightwave,
虚空
it's
魂
gonna be
的
the new
新外
survival
观
wrinkle
吧？
game modes, new frame.
Oh man,
And
that's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
就是右边的那个的外观。
Lengthier, and then there's gonna be
Yes.
嗯，那个手枪
nods
有
and
点
hints to Deviri to come in there as well.
And here we have the, like you mentioned, the big kahuna.
Yes.
Oh,
big kahuna.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, no,
There it
I mean, it was there better, so whatever.
Mhm.
This is the Proto Necromech skin.
Yes.
Which
Oh wow.
you have probably
Actually,
been seeing.
can we flash it over in game just to see it?
There you go.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah.
Yes.
That does look really sick.
A lot of
我还是
people
觉得
did
Prime 的
spy
比较
this,
比较
the,
比较赞。
The announcement image. They're like, is that
金玉
is that
米
new? No.
哦
Yes.
中间那一
Yes.
串玉米确实这个比较好看，
Yeah.
If you read
至少不是金色颗粒状的。
Oh yeah, yeah. Makes
Sorry,
sense.
Dean, you can go back to that image. It obviously looked way better in that image. But
这个外观是
this
新
is,
电波的
again, just a
哦
quick。summary overview of what's coming in Lewis Prey. Again, to reiterate kind
It's
of what.
loaded.
Yep.
Sorry?
It's loaded.
Locked and loaded, baby.
Yeah.
We got
Like my
that
tiny pistol.
Oh my god.
Well,
Killing
nice
it.
with, yeah.
tiny.
My
well,
big
yeah.
bunker.
A big bunker. And
That big bunker, tiny pistol. Go to war. This, like, to reiterate what we have already said.
对啊，感染的那
in that
个
image
机甲外观
is
比较赞。
2023.
我现在也是装了一个
Winter 2023，
那个唯一的违和感大概就是你用2G 的时候头在那边旋转，有点怪怪的而已。
Four heads.
其他的地方就是帅而已，没有其他什么好讲。
Heads.
Oh, I gotta find
And
it.
and a great name.
Yeah.
And a great name
Yes.
designed by you.
All the names.
Yes.
All the names. We just did all the names. Let's take them
Just
all.
take them all.
Great.
Now, that lovely roadmap image that we showed. Dean, you want to go back to it?
Roadmap.
Appreciate you.
Road again.
That
可是
third one.
至少它原本的外观是圆的，转起来还好啊。可是因为
I got teed up.
感染的那个外观，它的头
So
平面是
we have been sort of
斜的，所以转起来就很奇怪。
on cross-platform play. Right now, PC and Xbox
无
platforms
寡妇的那个
are
盾牌
cross-platform play.
哦，你说
It's on
吊在
its
前面
way
很像
on,
兜裆
and
布
We're
吗
gonna just drop a few more surprise tests at our discretion to monitor how we can grow and scale that with including our other platforms.
Yeah.
And that is.
我怎么感觉第一想要先稳定跨平台游玩之后再出悖论啊
Community is connecting them with each other, and cross-platform play is something we've been talking about for literal years, and we want to focus on it as much as we can. I'm not going to say it's going to be done this year, not at all, but we're going to try. And that's basically one of the tech priorities for us before we release something as big as Deviri Paradox is to get the community together. So we're kind of setting ourselves up for a truly united community if we can for that 2023 roll in. And this year we are working on more surprise tests, turning on what we can, and you'll.
对啊，悖论本来说要就是今年冬季，结果延期到明年了，到2023了。刚刚巴哈上面就有人说延到2023冬季。没有，巴哈上乱讲的。
撒谎有这么久吗？
现在是 PC 跟 Xbox， 然后他们之后可能会就是突然就开放，比如说 PC 跟 PS 或 PC 跟 NS 这样。应该不会，我觉得延应该也是到明年年初。对，应该就是跨平台游玩，至少跨平台游玩稳定之后，就可以出悖论了。
Nintendo Switch and PlayStation, we're hoping to get you in there next, but we're not going to announce when. I think if you already.
他们可能想要顺便试试看，就是在跨平台的状态下进行大更新，会不会有什么问题？
Turn it on when we can, and then we can officially launch it.
Yeah.
And then there would be like a single.
It's being worked on every single
day. We do.
Every single day we are working.
And like we said, with Echoes of Veilbreaker, we'll have some fixes. So if you're on PC and Xbox, you're gonna get some fixes, aka Look Link. Just kidding, there's more. And then I saw a question in chat.
你耐心最多等到明年的3月、4月，应该够了吧？要快应该1、2月就该出了。
We want to get cross-platform play obviously working out for everyone before we tackle the more of a hurdle. As cross save, a lot of things to consider there, but one step at a time.
记得喝水晚安，偏偏。
And like you said,
好，
we'll
我
have
喝咖啡。
silent celebrations, if you will.
Tech death.
There is a forum post by the wonderful D.E. Dudley about the current crossplay test. There's an FAQ there and stuff like that. So if you are curious, that is where is going to be updated when these other tests.
That'll be the source of all truth.
The source. Dudley's the source.
Yeah, you gotta have a single source of truth. We gotta start containing the cross-platform play things.
Sorry, speaking about the community, just one more thing.
Yeah.
We just got another massive donation from Quake Slate of $1,500.
$1,500.
So we are now at $93,600.
Oh,
so we are closing in on that 100
people.
Oh my God, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to do anything about that one.
有人大捐款，有人大捐一笔。
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
现在已经93000了。
Yeah. This is a month-long community effort, including our creators.
有人是捐1500美。
对啊。All these incredible people coming together for this. So thank you so much.
还有在700010万就达成了，我们就可以拿到那个酷酷的。 青苔没有花圈
Classic render.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk tech. If Steve's not here.
Hello, Steve.
Yep,
Okay.
hi.
Can you change your name to Steve real quick?
Yep. So rendering. We sort of soft launch our enhanced renderer maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
不能怪我啊，那个变绿色就真的很像青苔哦。
But I do want to talk about what we're going to do with all of our classic versus enhanced rendering moving forward. Okay. Which is to say that the current state of development on art, on code, is we're maintaining 2 rendering techniques. We have our classical rendering technique, which is something that works on last-gen consoles, and then we have our enhanced renderer, which is what brings all the new hotness when our art pipeline and everyone can work in this world.
You're the art.
You're the art hotness.
You're the hotness.
Yes.
Yeah. The art hotness.
Yes. So I want to show people just the difference, even in something as new as Angels of the Zariman. What we're looking at now is the classical rendering. So if you're a player going through this, you're like, wow, cool, we're in the Zariman. But if you're running enhanced, you get decals and you get just better graphics with our.
智商回来，我比较好奇的是，像战争那种武器会炸到自己吗？
Good in both, with obviously focus on the enhanced. So we are going to.
虽然只炸75%是还好，而且我也没有在拿脸炸。
Before Duviri. That is our plan, and there's a couple of reasons for that. So even in the plains of Eidolon, you can see the difference.
而且感觉异常状态应该上不了。如果它是用趴数去计算的话，异常状态应该上不了。
When you look at the details and even in the shadows there. So now you're saying rest in peace my PC. What we're going to do is, well, that's okay. Okay, we'll take a look at Duviri. This is things you saw in the Duviri demo, but even the way Duviri looks in Classic, this is enhanced, and then take another look. I think we have one more example in the town square. This is Classic. and this is enhanced. So these are all
加
scenes
上
from,
光
you
影
can imagine
之
the
后
Tenno
是
demo
还
would
有一
have
些
felt a lot
细
different if you didn't have that enhanced detail, from the decals to the shadows, and yeah, it's
But there are a lot of people who are worried. Like,
there
what
are a lot of people who are
happens-
worried, but don't be. Because the reason we're not releasing this like right now and just turning it off is because we want to make sure that
我
it
只
will
想要他
be
腰间上那2把
have
刺人，可以给我那个就好。
baseline performance. So
我的指挥
it is
官
a
很
huge
需
tech
要。
undertaking, and
你台关掉了。
Oh, I know Kratos has to be. Kratos can.
yeah,
Okay, interesting.
yeah.
我刚刚突然断网了
Just。because.
Yep.
What would Steve do? And of course, Soulframe will only have enhanced.
Oh,
Soulframe will not need to worry about this because they will come out with enhanced
they're
out of the
only
gate. That there will be no classical for a game.
搞笑哦，
appreciate
Never
it.
heard of that game.
没事突然断屁网
It's
哦。
like Warframe, but with a soul.
Oh,
that's harsh.
Oh, damn.
Listen,
Oh.
listen to my self-roasting.
Yeah, you.
It's okay. You were saving that.
It's all right.
All right.
All right. A couple more things. I know we are 12 minutes over time
wow.
because we're just having such a great time up here.
This is cool.
I do want to go over a couple more things before we depart.
One
One,
of them might be maybe please add facial hair. We're working on it. We're working
got-
on it.
we got the
have a
model right here
We have a model.
of both the things that we're trying to work on.
Yep.
Thank you for
It's
modeling
pretty
that.
great, Oz.
Okay, very good. A couple more things, couple reminders. Next week as well, Echoes of Veilbreaker is coming November 2nd. Also launching is the rotation of Prime Resurgence. We mentioned this on the dev stream last time. A little bit of reminder art. Valkyr and Saren Prime are going to be rotated into Prime Resurgence with the Batters
哦，11月
rotated, so you can
独女
acquire
跟
them,
那个
your Aya, your Regal Aya,
披牙
whatever it
轮
is you
替啊
wanna do,
独女
get
跟
their
女武
goods,
神。
get their relics. That will be rotating
Saren all
out
caps.
next week.
People have taste.
老黑直播1小时的限制传染出来了，让叫小黑给我负责哦。
It's November next.
关我屁事啊！你开多久了？
Lovely. Sorry,
看一
apologies.
下记录
But
档
what，comes with November?
2小时多吧。
Just point at Eric.
哎呦，胡子姐又要来了。
We are going to be doing Movember again this year. We're going to be turning
胡
those
子姐又要来，
mustaches
我们又
back
可以
on
有
all
酷酷的胡
platforms
子
as。well. We'll be running our classic Movember contest of capture. Get those mustaches ready on your frames. If you're ever wondering, damn, what does Styanax look like with a mushroom? With a mustache? With the mustache? You're going to find out next week when we launch the mustaches on all platforms again. Fun times ahead for Movember. We will be doing that for the whole month of November, as one does.
And that is
Alright.
one type of facial hair that's coming. That isn't what I meant.
That isn't what you meant.
Facial hair
Only with
coming
enhanced.
at all.
Only with enhanced.
Only
that
with
is
enhanced, you
not-
get mustaches. Yeah.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
No, that's not what you meant.
You'll see.
Other hair in other places.
sure.
Moving on. One quick note about the Tennogen program. If you are a beautiful Tennogen artist, A, we love you.
Oh, yeah.
B, there's a couple changes coming to the program. There will be a full post up brought to you by the wonderful Taylor King. But basically what we're doing is we're going to be removing around deadlines and we'll be reviewing submissions on a frequent interval schedule. There's a lot of reasons detailed out in the forum post about this, but the goal is to change and reduce the timeline between submission, feedback, acceptance, and finally going into the game. If you're familiar with our cadence of Tennogen, you know it's kind of grown apart as the years have gone on, just how we've,
Yeah, we all
switched.
kind of do them in batches,
We
right?
do them in batches. We're, as clearly we're trying to do it on all platforms at the same time. So there's a bit of a timeline with that. So instead of, making a hard deadline, which also affects the artists as well, with having to, see that deadline grind out, a potential Tennogen, which burns them out, all that stuff we want to avoid. So we're just going to be doing a bit of a frequent internal schedule. We'll still be doing feedback to the artist. We'll still be talking to you, but you'll hear from us when we start doing these internal schedules.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really refreshing change. We've been sustaining the program, I think, since 2015, back when Carrie and I started it back in the old days.
Yeah.
Carrie, who was going to join us today, but is also feeling sick.
Aw, Carrie.
And it's come a long way since then, and it definitely, the round approach, there's just too much, and the team hasn't really,
I didn't really think about the crunch that is sometimes with that deadline too.
Yeah, we don't want
and
that.
that's not something we want. That's not fun.
No.
So it's going to just be,
Very cool.
making them as they come in.
Yeah,
So,
there will be a much bigger, better spoken / written.
I don't know, we're kind of nailing this.
We're really good.
Yeah, we are nailing it.
Everyone's got it.
Taylor's the expert, and she has a wonderful draft written up on the forums, I do believe.
Cool.
So you'll be able to check that out if you're a Tenogen artist. Of course, we'll make this known to our lovely Tenogen artists as well. And that kind of wraps up all that I had. You have something else?
Oh, one more thing.
I'm thinking.
Into my books I go.
Into my grimoire.
What does the grimoire have?
This grimoire was a 2018 notebook when we were talking about releasing. 2018 August. It goes back, but that's not as interesting as anything else I have to possibly say, which is some chat interaction. So let's see what I think. So when you're marking your calendars for gearing up for Warframe, you will get something next week.
Can we go back to that roadmap, James?
No, you don't need it.
No, I love it.
So yeah. Next week, and then
donation.
Almost 95, almost 95.
No, Echoes of Veilbreaker ain't on here. That's next week.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Echoes of Veilbreaker next week.
Yeah, we
Lewis
do have
Prey
Winter 2020?
Winter.
sometime in the next, before the new year, before Christmas.
Yeah. It's going to have some lore. It's going to have new frame. It's going to have a variant survival game mode with free mech insanity plus some buffing with some black and white themes. And then, we are moving to Viri. We simply must. And then we are going to be continuously focusing on tech for cross-play, cross-platform play, which will pave the way for cross-save. And then within all that, we're also going to be looking at the rendering unification so that we can live in one world where assets exist solely and enhanced without having to double back on the classical as well. Dean deserves a cookie for having to go back to this screen so much.
Dean's the man. Speaking of Dean, do you want to do another Platinum Prize? Oh, wait, are we done?
How many have we done?
No, actually, we have a lot to do still. We have one more platinum to do and our Revenant.
Let's do a Platinum Prize.
All right.
Shall we?
I do want to say that we have been seeing the comments about Archon shards versus Tau Forged, and we do have some conversations about it. We have nothing to share about changes at this time.
Sorry.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, Kratos, don't make me, I don't know.
Boy! Yeah, you just gotta say boy. That's all you have to say.
Wake up.
All you say in that cosplay is boy.
Oh, boy. What do we got? Who's the winner?
Oh, it's 29-29 or something.
29.
Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias platform you play Warframe on, and we'll get your Platinum. Continue.
29-29.
Continue. Yes, so the Archon shards versus Tau Forged Archon shards, we do have an ongoing feedback thread internally about that on if and what we would do to change it. But right now, there is no confirmed plan, but we are reading the feedback. So I just wanted to make sure that had a house in the dev stream body for the recap. My friends only play on Classic. We are going to get Enhanced working.
Yeah.
So that is...
Enhanced will work for your Classic friends.
Yes, that is the plan.
I did see a question about when is the armor attachments on Drifter going to be coming. Also Echoes of Veilbreaker, the chest, arms, legs, and assigned Danas you're going to be able to equip on your operator. So we're making that work for next week, November 2nd, Echoes of Veilbreaker, all platforms. Let's see it. Can we do a Revenant Prime Access giveaway while we have the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, Dean's ready. He's his finger ready to go.
Yeah. And what if we got far in donations.
We're like,
I feel like if we get like $132 more and break that 95,000.
Star Dreamers.
How do they get their Revenant Prime Access?
Just put it in the chat.
No. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias and platform you play Warframe on. We'll get you your Revenant Prime Access, Star Dreamers. Thank you.
What about augment changes? We do have another round.
We do have another round, not Echoes of Veilbreaker, potentially Lewis Prey. That's where it would be if we can get through the rest of the alphabet.
Yeah, we're
list.
taking a look at, just existing content in the game, and we're reviewing it always. So we have the Grendel and the Ureli tweaks. We do intend to have the augment tweaks. We are going to take a deeper look at the self-damage prototype, and we're going to add these 2 more nodes and this variance game mode, new frame, getting all that in your hands this year, absolutely. And we do not have, I don't know what that was, Farouk. I think it's at Atlas, but I'm not sure. Augment slot 1. We currently don't have plans for that at all. We really are doing a very different thing with Deviri that we're excited to talk about when we're closer to releasing it. And we're going to invite you to that Deviri dedicated...
That'll be a really fun stream.
Yeah, the dedicated Deviri dev stream will happen.
If I'm not on the couch, I'm going to sit outside.
Sounds like
I don't know. After your vision today, you might be the most powerful eyeballs we have, so we might need you. But we will be inviting you to that January Deviri dev stream closer to... end of year.
It'd be awesome.
You can see all that. Dedicated peculiar mod slot. Yes to that, no to the augment slot. That makes sense.
That makes flowers for all.
Could you imagine? Could you
do it?
No, it's not going to happen. How about, we'll try this
there it is. We just crossed 95.
No, we
95?
did.
Yes, we did. We're over 95. Kaboom.
哇，有人
Should we do another
捐款了135块。
Yeah.
Do it.
The gift that keeps on
Just
giving.
giving
Yes.
stuff away.
6K.
Any new Lavirian? Yes, Varuna, the wolf-inspired
哇，已
wolf
经
is going to have a
95000
Lavirian
嘞。
in Lewis Prey in winter 2022.
Sir, sorry.
Sir, sorry, won our second Revenant Prime access of the day.
Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. With your in-game alias platform, play Warframe on, and we'll get you Revenant Prime access. Congratulations.
That's the power of Quest to Conquer Cancer. All right, what do we got here?
Cool.
What do we got here? We got.
Good games.
Will we review ammo changes with self-damage things? We'll talk about, I don't know if we will, prototypes, doobie prototyping, and the goal of that is to take out the self-CC because obviously if Prime sure-footed is the only way to cope with those weapons and that's locked behind daily login system, we don't want it to be there. All right.
I did see a question bringing up what we've talked about with damage attenuation with the Archons. We're going to be reviewing that next year.
Yes.
We don't have any plans for changes in the upcoming updates, but still on the mind, of course.
Yes.
But it's not going to be in the updates coming up.
There's a lot to do in this game, it turns out.
There is a lot to do.
There is never. Please, I don't
Is it
know.
all for free too?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is. All right, well, I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thank you so much
think
for
that's
being
it.
here, my
Oh,
friends.
It was amazing. Thank
been so
you
good.
to the. Wow, there's just
Thank you.
more donations.
Oh
coming
my
in.
God.
Thank you.
We're good. And
Thank you, everyone.
Our
I'm
next
gonna,
stream's Monday, right?
We have a
Pause.
bit. I thought he was leaving.
No, he's giving the Quest to Conquer.
Oh, there it is. Shout out to Royal
他
Brad.
在
Did
秀
that
他
art. You
他
can
在
get
秀
that t-shirt,
Qtcc 的
exclamation point
衣
merch.
服
You can get the Sawgoff Loof as well. We got a wonderful blanket if you want to get yourself some Quest Conquer merch. The net proceeds are going to go towards the whole campaign at the end of the campaign, which is going to be Monday.
Yep.
So we'll have a big finale stream. Rev's going to be there.
See y'all Monday.
I'm going to be
Monday.
there. And the community
And
will
it's
be
actually
there.
Halloween that day.
It's actually Halloween.
what will you guys dress
you
up
thought
as?
these were costumes.
No, I just wear this every day. This is just my
You're
normal.
both gonna wear Kratos?
Maybe I'll be
Kratos?
Kratos on Monday.
I'll be boy.
Boy.
I'll be boy. So we'll see you Monday for the Quest Conquer Cancer finale stream. Thank you so much to everyone for joining and hanging out with us.
Thank you.
And again, thank you so much for the Quest Conquer Cancer donations. It
Amazing.
means the world to us that you support us as we do our quest to conquer cancer. We will see you Monday for that, and we'll see you next time on the couch for another stream eventually.
There's another dev stream this year. Don't miss it.
There's one more later on. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Everyone, thank you.
Thank you.
结束啦
有。了。
结束了，我要睡着了，
我没有这么困。
很困。
好啦，放结束啦。他在准备要结束，对啊，差不多啊，时间差不多到了，3点多了。好啦，那我们实况也到这边啦，大家拜拜。我们明天会有整理那个简易的资讯，对，明天再来看看吧，拜拜。